And we live.
Yo, 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 it's J Long Ghost and Kaleidoscope back again on the Direct X show. And we about to get live, yo. And we got a full house today. We got a nice panel going on. Actually, Kano, yo, introduce yourself to everybody.
Yo, what's up? This your boy, the real young Kano, the brutally honest gamer, you know what I'm saying? From intermediategaming.com. Y'all go check out the site, you know what I'm saying? Best place we can find true game at its finest. And I'm back. This time I'm wide awake. Let's talk gaming and let's go ham.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And also on the panel, we have Black Spartan. All right. Black Spartan, introduce yourself.
Hello, guys. This is the one and only Black Spartan. Here in this podcast. I hope you like it. Check out my channel. Give a brother some help. Thank you very much.
Good shit. All right. And yo, J-Lord, actually introduce yourself to everybody. I'm sure everybody knows who he is.
What's going on, guys? This is Jay Long back, ready to do another show with the bros, minus the fraud.
For sure. Now, of course, Ghost Rider 730. Yo, Ghost, man, introduce yourselves to the panel.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Ghost with the Most, Ghost Rider 730, and I'm back with my bros, and we're about to kick some ass. Let's get it.
Actually, some pony ass, yo, really, man, because a lot of them is butt hurt, man. Seriously, man, I got to start passing out pony lube. I'm serious. All them hurt dudes out there, yo, for real. But let me just jump into one of my freestyles, man. And it's all about the PlayStation Network and a whole bunch of other things. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's get it.
All right. You're comparing PSN to life is like a cheap stand-in because it's always down for maintenance, never achieving a landing. It's always breaking bad like the cat Bryan Cranston. And when it comes to multiplayer, it's a Grand Canyon. The divide is wide. We live and online, bringing the realness at the drop of a dime with J Long and Ghost Show. My partners in crime is the Direct X Show coming at you live, minus the fraud. We're going to keep it 100 and leave them in stitches because we all done it like some ODSTs up against the covenant. We're going to murk them all like it ain't nothing. Word up.
That's fine.
Hey, we gotta get Kaleidoscope in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Put him in the booth to give him some freestyles, get him out there, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna get Grammy, son. Word is born, son.
Right up. All right. Now, there's been a lot of things popping off. People been losing their goddamn minds over the last couple of days. And so this week on What's Poppin', it's the white piece of paper. It's a white piece of paper that people are freaking up in a hubbub about. You know what I'm saying? Digital Foundry did a video on it. It was originally from an article by Eurogamer.net, where they also talked about the white piece of paper. Now, I want to hear everybody's thoughts on this. So basically starting off with you, J-Long, what are your thoughts on this white piece of paper?
It's still more powerful than the PS4 Pro, which I don't understand why Sony fans are rejoicing. They've been talking power all this time, and now they're about to lose it. Yet they're trying to make it seem like they still have the power advantage. Look, all right, yeah, I'll say the PS4 Pro is more powerful than the Scorpio. Alternative facts. It's just bullshit, guys. It's just bullshit, guys. And you know, they never said that it wasn't even gonna do 4K, didn't it? It said it could do checkerboarding if it wants to, if the developers want to. Like, I think Battlefield will be a checkerboard because that game is super demanding. But games like Gears, pretty much every first party, Aaron Greenberg and Phil said it was gonna be 4K 60. And the fucked up thing about this whole thing is they release it a day after Phil Spencer said he played the Scorpio. It's like they're trying to diffuse the Scorpio hype that the fans got, man.
Downplay.
It's just messed up, man. They could have done this any other time, man, but they just timed this to, like, you know, try to sabotage, you know, the hype.
Exactly. Actually, I agree with you 100%, yo, J-Long. And another thing that's tripping me out, a lot of the Sony fans and even the ponies, they're already crying for the PlayStation 5.
They know.
Oh, man, that is so sad.
Big nose Labu, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
So
they're
shots,
scared,
man.
yo. They're scared, man. But it's all good. I want to hear more thoughts on everybody, man. Kano, what are your thoughts on this situation?
That's what I think of the situation. It's funny as hell to me.
Yo, these niggas in denial.
See, like this. That's what I think of it. I don't even need to say more because it's funny as hell to me, and you know how the ponies be. The ponies gonna keep it going. Say, please let me get a PlayStation 5. Let's kill Scorpio right now. But Scorpio, we didn't see it fully yet until E3. So people gotta stop crying over the paper right now. Because look, I'm telling you right now, Scorpio's gonna do something magical right now. The ponies need to stop tripping because they PlayStation Pro is not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Let's get back to the games. Let's get back to the games.
I feel you.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Real, man. No doubt. I feel you, man. Yo, I know everybody has their opinions on this. Definitely, I'm one. I got a whole bunch of opinions on this, but I want to hear yours, Black Spartan. Tell me what's going down. What's rattling through your brain right about now?
Well, I don't know about the piece of paper shit, but all these people talking about, oh, we're getting PS5 that the nigga Labu, big ass nose, throwing shots already. I don't give a shit. Early this shit, bro. Like these niggas in the hell, bro. It's like, oh, they were talking about PS4 Pro is gonna be better than the Scorpio and shit. I'm like, then now the Scorpio, they see his specs and shit. Like, oh, we get PS4, we get PS5. I swear we're getting PS5 is gonna destroy that shit in 84K. I'm like, nigga, how much crack did you sniff before you start talking?
Is that pony dust, yo?
Yo, super dust, bro. Super pony dust.
For real.
That's some
Bruh,
pony dust. That's some.
They're
That's
local,
some,
man. This is like a pound, bro. They're sniffing every day.
that's the pony heroin. That's the pony heroin.
Every day I have to tap up.
The pony PCP.
Well, yo, they're gonna be going into convulsions once the Scorpio drops this holiday season and stomps some mud hole in that ass, yo. Because that's exactly what's gonna happen. All right, now go.
We having fits.
Let's hear your thoughts on this, man. What do you think about the white piece of paper?
That white piece of paper got everybody going crazy for what? I'm happy because it's been like 3 years that I'm toting this power, so-called power that the PlayStation had. The media is going to try to downplay it. But they going to hear it from me because people make videos about the PlayStation 4 Pro being powerful. And all I got to say is when that Scorpio, even right now, they trying to say, oh, and it's weak, but it's still more powerful than their console right now when it comes out. So I don't see what's the problem. Like when the console come out, the Scorpio is going to be the strongest console out.
Yeah.
So all that resolution shit is getting put to rest. When it comes to graphics, it's putting them to rest. When it comes to everything in that system, it's putting that system to shame.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Now you can say facts.
Alternative
Facts, bro.
Alternative facts, But it is what it is, though. The Xbox One for the win, man. We gonna kick that ass this year.
Hashtag alternative facts. Let's get a round of applause.
No doubt, man. My opinions on the situation, all that hubbub about the PS4 Pro is going to get thrown out the window come this holiday season because Microsoft is actually going to be delivering the most powerful console on the planet, all right? Because there's no console that's going to be more powerful than the Xbox Scorpio. We all know this. The ponies know this. That's why they jump on any little article. And like Jaylon said, they actually delivered that article the day after Phil Spencer said that he played the Scorpio in the games. Just trying to take away some of the shine away. You know what I'm saying? From the positive feedback that the Scorpio was getting on Twitter, online, and in the media. All right. So basically, they're scared. They're scared because finally, these motherfuckers fucked with the wrong company. All right. These motherfuckers got bank, yo. They could buy Sony fucking 50 times over and still have change left over. You know what I'm saying? That's how much money these guys got. So it's going to be a trip, man, this holiday season, man. It's going to be a trip, man. They're going to show people this E3, the shit that's actually going to be coming to the Scorpio. There are going to be exclusive games to the Scorpio. Whenever somebody wants to do the upgrade to the Scorpio, so be it. You'll have some exclusives there waiting for your ass, especially VR. All right, now most of the VR games so far, they're experiences. But there's potential. All right, so we'll see what the potential breaks down to this holiday season as far as what Microsoft is going to be bringing to market as far as VR. but there will be exclusive games. Now, when people ever want to make that upgrade, guess what? You'll be able to take your 360 games and your Xbox One games along with you. All right, they won't be left behind.
Yeah.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a trip, man.
So
I got
basically,
one more
it's
thing, man.
backwards and
Yeah,
forward.
yeah, go ahead. Everybody jump in, man.
I got one more thing about the Scorpio. People keep saying that it's launching with no games. Seriously, like, all right, they've been saying the Xbox One has no games. They've been,
I
Crackdown
know.
but they
3.
always seem to forget that we got Sea of Thieves, we got Halo Wars coming out, we got
Crackdown 3.
Crackdown, we got State of Decay 2, we got Forza
Ooh.
7,
Cuphead.
Crackdown 3. See that
Oh
that's
yeah, yeah.
that's 5 games from Microsoft's first party, no handouts. They don't get any help. They're doing it all by themselves. And outside of Halo Wars, the other 4 are coming out in the end of the year. Some of these could be Scorpio launch titles, and Microsoft is gonna show more games. Microsoft is not dumb. They obviously have it planned out after 2017. People only
Oh,
see to
definitely.
2017,
True
and
that.
we know next year, man, we're getting mad games.
Yo,
Halo 5,
Jay,
guaranteed that. Hey,
I'm
no,
about to
Halo
say the
6.
before and
Oh,
when
Guaranteed that.
and we got every game we have now on the Scorpio. Like, what,
Yeah.
what do you
Yeah.
mean no games? Like,
that's
I
what's
know
up.
it's a trip, man. They be tripping, man. And plus,
and when the
Microsoft, they're
Scorpio
not the
launch?
type of company that likes to promote every exclusive that they get to their platform. You know what I'm saying? The exclusives are there. I played a gem recently. I finished it the other night. It was a hardcore gem. The casuals need not apply. It's called Rise and Shine. And I thought that game was sick, yo. I mean, and it has so many references to like Microsoft, Nintendo, and the whole nine while you're
Yeah,
playing through the game. And guess what? There were no references to Sony. Which is a trip, you know what I'm saying? But
I think
it
there
just
was a
it just
PS1 in the game though.
there was which one? Which one? I
It's
didn't notice,
in the
man.
title screen. There's a PS1 shaped building. There's a building that's shaped like the PS1. It's like in the title screen. I missed it. I didn't know until Heba pointed
Oh,
it out.
okay. All right.
Or
I'm
So that's a
surprised
good
messaged
Godzilla
me.
didn't break that one down.
It's
Ooh,
not it's not important enough to make you remember.
I'm saying Godzilla ain't
what is
show
it?
up.
Nah, he didn't show up.
Godzilla.
Marcus Phoenix is in there though. Link is in there.
Yeah.
That's a crazy indie. Like
Yo, you
this is
had
no I Am
Mario up
Bread,
in
bro.
there. You had Princess Peach. You had Kid Icarus. Man, I saw he put up a pic of Kid Icarus. Like, yo, check this out. I was like, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? There was a
No.
lot of references to gaming, man. That's why one of the reasons I enjoyed the title so much. And it's gorgeous, man. I haven't
Yeah.
felt like this since, like, let's say Ori and the Blind Forest. That was the last game that I had played that was an indie that I thought was fucking sick as hell. I still need to go back and finish that shit, man. It's just I be buying too many damn games, yo.
But these
And
I'm
then you
niggas
playing
be
keep
that right
playing
talking
now.
about
office
It's a lot of
simulator and
games,
shit.
man.
yeah,
Office Simulator, I Am Bread. They got that
Nigga
type
I
of
don't
shit.
want that shit.
teaching
I've
some
been
kids
take that
here
shit out the store.
from
It's
weirdo
embarrassing.
shit.
Oh, and
who wanna
another
play?
thing. What
Who wanna
game
play
launched with the Pro? What games did the Pro have when
Nothing.
that
None.
came out?
Cue the crickets, dude.
Yet they're talking about the Scorpio. What
Yeah,
the fuck did the Pro have?
it's exactly. It's my nigga. Wow.
Exactly, yo. That's our point,
I'm
Kato.
telling you, they
One more
talk shit
Ain't
at
time.
the
nothing
beginning of the
there.
year. This is how it goes. I already know. They make their videos for the beginning of the year talking shit. Then it gets dry and they stay quiet.
Hmm.
And then they talk shit because they got
Hmm.
hyped with this Last Guardian Bowl.
Oh
Shit
my
took
god,
them
Yeah, they
out.
got a
that shit was
PS3
some
game with their Pro,
horse
bro.
shit.
They got
Exactly.
a next gen
And them
console with a
motherfuckers was
PS3 game.
excited. People was crying.
That is crazy.
Like,
Now
yeah,
I'm playing some Tomb Raider right now. Man. This game is sick.
the Tomb Raider's
Yo,
a
yeah, the
beautiful
thing is
game.
that's how butthurt they got, man. They ain't even buy Tomb Raider when it came out.
I know.
Yeah.
I
I,
would have
On
bought
the
that shit.
Xbox.
I would have bought that shit day one the minute it would have launched on my
I
console
mean,
of choice. I would have bought
collab.
it day one.
I'm just
It's
broke.
day one. Hell yeah, day one. That's a must. But Collada, no lie, these people threaten the lady to rape her, all that, and they ain't even buy the
Yeah,
game.
I know, right?
wow.
Yeah, true that. That is so
The
fucking true,
motherfuckers
bro.
hated on Titanfall, front like there was Xbox gamers bashing
Mhm.
Titanfall because it wasn't on their console.
And now they
He said, and
praising
then
it
he
because
said,
it's
hell
Xbox Exclusive
yeah.
now.
Yo,
Now they
okay,
praising it now.
yep, Kano, you right.
Yeah.
Was praising it now and still ain't buy the shit.
Exactly. Because
The
most
real
opponents,
hardcore shooting gamers, man, is over here on the Xbox, the
yeah,
best box.
and look what the most of the opponents be on when they on PlayStation 4. Y'all know what that game is? Street Fighter
Street
5.
Fighter. Yup.
Yep, Street Fighter Five.
And
Like
they're
that's the
getting
only
nickel and
fighting game in
dime,
the
bro.
world.
That's nickel and dime
Yep.
5, bro. Nickel and dime 5, man. That game is a fucking rip off.
Yeah. They basically
I mean,
charge you just for breathing.
they said,
Yeah,
give
man.
me money, because in the beginning they raped everybody. Give me that.
That was funny. That was funny. That was funny.
I see you. Hurry up and buy.
Word up, man.
Hurry up and buy.
So,
Yep, they get me out the store because they know I'll be shooting that shit down.
yeah, it's
Hurry
all
up.
good. We get Marvel versus Capcom, man. We get Marvel versus Capcom and Marvel versus Capcom Infinite, yo. Got the Marvel
Injustice
Universe
2.
coming up. We got freaking that DC Injustice, Gods Among Us 2 that's
Tekken
gonna be
7
coming
looks
out.
flames also, bro.
Man. Which one?
Tekken 7 looks nice, man.
Oh, you saw
That
that
got
exclusive
delayed though,
character?
bro.
You saw that
Man,
exclusive character though, man? That vampire chick? She reminded me of the chick from Killer
Yeah.
Instinct. She reminded me of the chick
Uh-huh.
from Killer Instinct. Yo, I was like, oh shit.
That chicken killer instinct is bad.
wait, you said exclusive character?
Yeah, if you pre-order, you get an exclusive DLC character.
I guess I'm pre-ordering that game.
Oh, for
So
sure, man.
I'm already done. I'm getting it day one. Whoever wants to see me on Tekken 7, come see me. I'm about to show y'all why I'm good on Tekken 7. Who I war. That's the thing. You heard me?
That's
So,
that's what's up, man. I mean, Tekken 7 is gonna be the return of the Iron Fist tournament. All right, that's
7.
what's up, man.
Yeah, but can I bring the subject of Tekken 7 up for just a moment?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
For
yeah.
just a moment. For just a moment.
It's all about gaming here.
Yeah, now with Tekken 7, right? That's coming out, is with the Mishima saga. It's the end of the Mishima saga. And I'm definitely excited about it because the story is supposed to be way darker than Tekken 4. If you haven't played Tekken 4, y'all tripping because that's another classic. But Tekken 7 is going to be real darker. I can't believe they got Akuma on it. So, because since they bring in Akuma into the whole situation, that hints to you of a Tekken Cross Street Fighter that's going to be coming down the line. They put it on hold now, but it's going to be coming. But it gives you a hint that they are working on Tekken Cross Street Fighter, but they put it on hold just for Tekken 7.
Good
Like
point.
I said, but with this game, with the gameplay that I've seen, and then they have the rage mode and all these different new abilities on this game, it's just going to be so phenomenal. So that's why I said when Tekken 7 comes out, who want that issue? I'm ready. I'm be ready. Day one.
Yeah, that
For
Kano
sure,
called
man.
it.
Matter of fact, they even got like
Day one.
supers.
I gotta get that man. Give it up.
Oh yeah.
He's calling them out. So everybody can get it. Day
Because
one.
like I said, I'm not the type to back down. So like I said, what's you heard me?
Exactly.
what's
Yeah,
up.
man.
Trust me, the real competitors know it's on Xbox Live, man. Because I mean, just look at Call of Duty, for instance. Ghost goes on Call of Duty, he be murking them left and right. He plays on Xbox One, he got some challenges.
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
played on PlayStation. Yeah, man, it's like easier, but when you get on Xbox, for some reason, man, it's like a little more difficult, more of a challenge.
Exactly.
Because we're
More highly
actually,
competitive.
because we're
But just
not
think about
actually
it, man.
dumbasses.
Yeah,
Sorry
just think
again.
about it though. There's a lot of people that are on the Xbox One that are nice as shooters, man. People that play Halo, Gears. I mean, dude, these people love the Xbox One for those reasons, man, because of the competitiveness that there is there. Now, before we move along, though, on to the next subject, anybody else got anything to add to the white paper?
I'm saying stick to your solo games, PlayStation boys.
Yeah, that white paper, man. All I know is this: every time they try to downplay it, for some reason, I'm telling you, Phil is the Kimbe Mutombo, aka
Shutting them down. He has to shut
the
that
White
shit
Helmet,
down.
aka Shaq. He blocks them shits. Get that shit out of here. Like he's
Yeah.
always debunking them, and they always trying to downplay him. And I'm telling you, when this machine, his baby, come out, this real machine right here, it's gonna kick some ass. And you know they're gonna hate, but he knows he got a good machine, man. Good console coming out. If you got the developer from Ori and the Blind Forest, you know what I mean? Talking about it's a beefy console.
Frank
Yeah,
O'Connor said it was beefier than expected.
Look
The
at
dude
that.
from 343.
And it
yeah.
is what it is. Like if these dudes got their hands on it, you understand, and they telling you basically Thomas Milhell, whatever the hell his name is, Manhaller.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
telling you that it's beefed up. Believe it, man. Why is it anything that Microsoft says it's a problem? But if this was Sony, it would have been like, oh hell yeah, you crazy? That PlayStation's a beast. You know what I mean? Like now that the shoe's on the other foot, it's a they trying to damage control. But I feel like Microsoft got something up their sleeve for us on E3, and I think they might be doing the Gamescom thing, Colada.
Yeah, good shit.
I'm actually trying to be at E3. I want to see it firsthand.
I'm
I don't want to
gonna
just.
try. I'm gonna try to
I'd
see
love to,
go out
man, but
there.
I don't know.
I'm gonna try
Yo,
as
I'm just
well.
broke. I ain't ever gonna get there.
I'll probably take a
Yeah,
vacation out there.
I'm a black
My
spot
wife.
in there.
Have some fun out there in LA. That's all I was really
Uh,
thinking. Maybe this year.
Yeah,
I'm
I
man.
not gonna
plan, I
promise
Definitely
plan
this
to
this
be
year.
year.
out there. I plan to be out there. So
If I do,
we'll-
I'm gonna try to get some good footage and stuff. Try
It's
to
a
see
long flight,
what
man.
Spence
Yo,
said.
I'm
Chill
gonna
out.
do Iron Wolf. Go fund me.
Oh
Oh.
wow. Yo,
oh shit!
hold up.
Ooh.
Wow!
He said it. That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
That guy
Wow!
don't give a fuck. Come at me, bro.
Yo, I feel ya.
That man is going in.
No doubt, man. It,
He's,
it, it was it was a trip, man. I mean, me personally, I'm gonna see if I can make it out to E3. But as far as like what you were saying earlier, Ghost, as far as like the guys from Moon Studios, right, the ones that did Ori and the Blind Forest,
yeah.
I want a
they,
sequel to Ori
they
and the
ain't
Blind
say,
Forest.
yeah, I know Ori and the Blind Forest 2 would be sick, or whatever it is that they
Oh,
come
that's
up
a
with.
beautiful
I
game.
mean, whatever it is they come up with, that game was just gorgeous. But
Yeah,
he didn't say it was just a beefier console. He said this is a next gen console. All right, that's how much power is under the hood up in this
yeah.
beast. All right, he ain't say it was beefier. Frank O'Connor said it was beefier. This guy said, "Yo, this is a next gen
Gen,
console."
yeah.
All right, so that's why the ponies are screaming for the PS5. All right, because they know
They ain't
come
getting
this
it. Sony
holiday
don't have enough
season,
money.
I
that
mean,
That
power
ain't gonna
shit
work.
how
getting
did
thrown out the window, yo.
see what kills me is this how you trying to kill off your most powerful console right now?
Oh yeah, they got a
They don't,
PS5.
they don't have
Remember?
nothing.
They
They
want a
got a
They got a
PS5,
PS5?
right?
Motherfucker, yeah, how the fuck you wanna kill off your powerful console and they ain't even buy the shit really like that?
That'd be the most desperate
Like think
move in
about that.
gaming, bro.
Hell yeah. If you kill off that console, then what was the sense of making it? They losing out. You know, at the end of the day, so you just gotta eat that, suck it up. 3 years we took it. Fuck faces. Now you're gonna feel the wrath when it come out, man.
So they're already scared. They're scared already, man. I'm
And
telling
the
you, man.
motherfuckers ain't horses no more, they donkeys. I'm telling you,
Oh,
Oh
donkeys.
shit, a
oh.
bunch
They
of
coming out the
jackasses.
stable all right.
I'm seriously, yo.
Yo,
I'm gonna
man, they're
start.
just devolving.
They
I'm
evolve.
actually, I'm
They
actually
down.
B.
come. I'm
Well,
gonna actually make up a corporation, make my own company and shit, man, and start doing patented pony lube and shit just for the ponies, all right? Because they're gonna need it come this
Make
holiday
sure you
season.
add it for the weird ones, the donkey lube. They want to be
I
ponies.
love
They
Naboo.
want to be ponies.
it.
Shit.
No
Nah, but
doubt, no doubt, man.
all reality, Coletta, and guys, think about it, man. Like they actually asking for the five, and didn't they get it? If Sony makes a move and tries to make the PlayStation 5, Phil Spencer and them is working on the successor to the Scorpio, dummies. So whatever specs that they gonna put up above it, definitely you should already know Microsoft is gonna make it even stronger. So Sony's
Yo,
not
man.
taking a lead on power no more. It's a wrap.
I
Yep.
think it's fucked up, man. Cause look, let me just bring out some facts. Scorpio has 6 teraflops of GPU
Six
power,
or five.
and PS4 Pro has 4.2. Dealer Gaming put this into perspective. The gap in between the teraflops is the PS4 vanilla. The PS4 vanilla is 1.8 teraflops. The gap is 1.8 teraflops. So an entire PS4 is the power gap between the Scorpio and the Pro, apparently.
Wow.
And we all saw what only zero point 0.5 teraflops did with the PS4 regular. It actually got more 1080p games than the Xbox One. Not
Mm,
to mention, the Scorpio has 4 more gigabytes of RAM, which is also GDDR5, and it's
yep.
got 320 gigabits per second versus PS4 Pro's
200.
217.
Yeah.
It's like, yo,
Yo, no
it
lie.
does not look like a fair
An
competition, guys.
eight
Man, I
core
don't know why these
CPU.
ponies.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
exactly, man.
if y'all
It's
know
not a
about
fair
Eminem,
competition.
y'all know he sang a song with D12 that goes, I shit on you, doom, 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 doom. I shit on you. Don't do this getting shitted on, son. I can't wait. Because I'm just laughing because they could talk all that talk. Because when it comes to games, we got games. And you
Yeah.
know
Mhm.
our games is going to look way better, way crispier, like just looking way better. And I just can't wait to I'm happy. I'm excited. I never felt like this in my life. I'm just happy that when I get that console, they can't talk shit no more about resolution or power.
Not at all. Not at
It's
all.
Oh
dead.
man.
They got put the rest. And for the PC dudes out there that always harasses us, at least these consoles are stronger than a lot of PCs. At least
Yo, the Xbox One is stronger than most PCs.
Exactly, dude. Most of
Ooh.
their games they run them at 720, and those are
Yeah, man, they're
stacks.
playing League of Legends, bro. The
Little
biggest
fucking.
game looks like a DS game.
Yeah,
So you telling me
Wow, the
motherfuckers is
low
getting expensive
blow.
graphic cards and all that just to
I be
play
playing League of Legends and shit.
shit?
Yeah, they're playing League of Legends and that crap.
Wow, just to see that
Also,
shit in
guys,
like
man.
4K and all that, and then
Oh yeah, they see little DS models. But yo, guys, I just got a 4K TV and I'm playing games that are 900, 720, and they're looking amazing on this TV.
yeah,
So imagine a game in actual 4K. Imagine Gears 4, which is gonna be 4K. I'm pretty
Yes.
goddamn sure. Forza
Yep.
7. Imagine Forza Horizon 3 look freaking
Wow.
beautiful, and I don't even
beautiful.
have the S, guys.
That's a
I
piece
got
of
the
art.
I got the fat Xbox One, no HDR, and I on my HDR TV it looks like I got a new system. No joke.
yeah,
So
I got a 4K HDR TV on too, and when I play games like Ori and the Blind Forest and Gears of War 4, when I see those graphics look phenomenal, it looks
oh man.
phenomenal, man. Just like it's so crystal clear, and the pixels on it just makes it look bananas. You know what I'm saying?
I can
So
imagine.
imagine how the Scorpio will be when you plug it up to a TV like that. You know what I'm saying? It's the gameplay, the graphics. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be so spectacular to the point of like, man, you will have no choice but to praise Microsoft for how the game looks.
True that. True that. And you play a lot of the division. How does the division look on that? Imagine it looks amazing, huh?
Man, when the division, bro, like every time I look at the game, like from the snow, the texture, when you're
That's
in the
bad.
underground, you see the subway, you see, you know what I'm saying, you see the how the ground looking when it's on some wet textures. Man, it
Yeah.
just looks so crystal clear. It looks like it's like a movie in a sense. But
You talking about the PC at
wow,
Xbox One?
I'm talking about
No, no, no.
the game, the
Current.
division.
Yeah,
Talking
Yeah,
about
the
the
Division.
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 Xbox
That
The
One.
game is
division.
bad. That game
It's
is badass.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it looks so good, bro.
The
Like the
lighting
division.
effect.
Better.
The lighting looked crystal clear. And that no, let me put a game on perspective. I was playing this last night. Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Huh.
That's what I'm playing right now.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, when you look at it like that on a 4K resolution and how the graphics look with the snow and the fire and all that, bro, I'm telling you, man,
Yeah, that game
that's
is
the best
fire. I played
that's the
that.
best looking artwork I ever seen in my life. That's art
Wow.
right there, man. That's art.
Yeah, for
Whoever
sure.
developed that game, Crystal Dynamics, shout out to you, man.
Yeah.
That's some good art right there. You know
Nah,
what I'm
that
saying? I
is
can't
good
wait to
work.
play.
A lot of people
Yeah,
hate on it, but that's a real good game. Like you could always go back into that game and play it and have a good time.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
dude.
man.
So it's dope.
And then this is this and then NBA 2K17
Oh,
I'm playing on
graphic.
my.
But
I
can
play.
you replay these Naughty Dogs games with like fucking Nathan Drake? What's it? I can't even remember that game. What's it, we call it? No, The Last of Us and all that shit. Can they?
Look, the Last of Us for them, for the Sony side and everything. It's a good game. It's a good game for them. You understand?
yeah.
Yeah,
But we got
I have
our.
the Last of Us remastered, but I got my fault to cut you off, guys. I
No, it's
got the
all right.
Last of yeah, I got the Last of Us remastered on the PS4, and graphically it looked cool. You know, not what not what I expected to be like. I expected to be more crystal and like more realistic looking, but it's still cool. It's still decent, but I just want to see how the Last of Us 2 is. But as far as the games that I played on Xbox One, it just like graphically, it's just impressive, man. I got to tip my hat off to Microsoft.
Hell,
They
even
did this with the console.
even Street Fighter 5 look good on that 4K, man. The colors really
Uh-huh.
popping that, man. It
Yeah,
makes everything really look good, man. Everything. And
Yeah, it's
but this
that
is
HDR
upscale.
lighting.
Upscale 4K HDR, man. Wow. It really impressed me. And also, we got a guy, Rich Cucumber USA, in the comments. He's saying Scorpio is weak, no Ryzen CPU. And he's trying to say that the Scorpio, that they lied to us because there's not going to be 4K 60. Look, the PS4 Pro actually does have 4K 60 games. I believe the sports games are 4K 60. A
of
lot of the
course.
remasters, the Japanese handouts, a lot of them. They've got a
Hmm.
good, a small amount of 4K 60 games. I just named you guys the specs. The specs are clearly much larger than the pros. So if the pro could handle
Exactly.
some games in 4K, the Xbox Scorpio could at very least run some games in 4K. We know it's not going to be some. We know it's going to be more, especially more than the pro. So There's your answer,
Definitely.
That's
cucumber.
all that matters, cucumber.
As a
You can
matter of
say
fact,
all of that.
if I'm not mistaken, somebody actually got at me recently, my cousin, because he also has a PS4 Pro, and he was telling me that Neo was going to be running 4K native. Running at 30 frames per second, but that it was actually going to be 4K native. Now I
Yep.
can't actually confirm it, but if that's doing it, that if they're running 4K native already on the Pro, can you imagine what Microsoft is going to do with their console?
Of
That's not
course.
accurate.
Yeah.
That's not accurate because with Horizon Zero Dawn, what they said it was gonna be only 1080p 30 frames per second.
with
Yeah, but
high
that's Horizon.
fidelity.
I was talking about Neo.
With the Neo,
Yeah, the game
Neo,
Neo, the
oh,
Japanese game
They
by
are
Team Ninja.
Mirage, something like that.
oh
Neo.
Neo, oh
Yeah.
Neo, Neo,
Now it's gonna run at 30 frames though. It's gonna run at 30 frames, but supposedly 30 frames 4K native.
Noah.
I play Neo. I
That should
tried
run
to.
at 60 frames, man. That game looks like
So because
trash.
you could change it to 60 frames, but it's a big difference. They take out a lot of the textures and the
Yeah,
graphics
yeah, yeah.
shit when you put it at
I
60
I
frames.
played it in both modes. They still look on par with Ninja Gaiden in any mode. Like Ninja Gaiden 2
Play,
Wow.
just as good. I think it
Yo,
should be 4K 60,
listen,
man.
listen, check this out, check this out. Playing Neo made me miss Ninja Gaiden even more. That's how I felt about Neo. I'm serious, man. Because like when I played it, it's just a Japanese version of Dark Souls or whatever, man. I couldn't
yo,
rock with it, man. Just like Ninja Gaiden.
yo, Rich Cucumber down in the comment section is going in, but he sounding like he's hurt. He's butthurt. Just
He's
listen, man.
butthurt.
Like the console, the Pro right now, for right now is the strong console. But when that Scorpio come out, it's gonna be put to the side, man. It's gonna be second. Y'all got the sales. We all know that. But when it comes to power and performance, it's gonna be the Xbox Scorpio, bro. You just gotta eat it. What games you have for the fucking Pro? Like we said a little earlier, what games you really have 4K? Because I'll pull up a fucking video
I got the
of
list.
the No blowing their asses up about those games that they showed on their damn show, talking about look at the graphics, the 4K and all that, and the shit was 1080p or 14. It wasn't even doing 4K.
Yeah.
And not only that, let me say this to Rich. Phil Spencer already said though, as far as Halo or Gears, it's not going to be in the lineup for this year. So no Gears and no Halos coming out this year. Only Halo is Halo Wars 2. You feel me? We're gonna see Crackdown 3 some more IPs. We got more IPs coming out this year. They got 15 games that's in development as we speak. That's unannounced. They're gonna plan on announcing some of it at E3 and some at Gamescom if they still gonna do a Gamescom. So we still got games on the horizon. So you can't really judge a book by its cover because you never know what they have yet until they announce it. You know what I'm saying? Phil Spencer already, like I said, Phil Spencer already explained there will be no Halo 6 or no Gears this year. It's not leading up for this lineup for this year.
I know.
Yo,
And then all that stuff that they harp about there, the PS4, Rich, literally, look at it this way. What are the highest selling titles on the PlayStation 4? The highest selling titles. Look it up. It's going to be Battlefield, Call of Duty, Battlefront, and Grand Theft Auto. All right? And those games are all also on the Xbox One. All right? So even the Sony consumers are actually letting Sony know, you know what? We love multi-plats. All right, which is a good thing in and of itself. But guess what? They could be played on both. All right, that's the trippy thing about it.
Right.
And that's the lesson in schooling a person 101.
Ooh. And look, I'm not saying that every game on the Scorpio will be 4K or 4K 60, but there's gonna be a handful of 4K 60 games, a good amount, much more than the PS4 Pro.
Definitely,
and the games are just gonna be better.
I gotta agree with you.
1080p argument, just like the 1080p argument. The PS4 had more 1080p games because it was a little bit more stronger than the Xbox One. Not by much, but it was a little bit more stronger, which made it easier for the developers to get most of their games at 1080p. Now, on the flip side, the Scorpio is not just a little bit more powerful, all right? It's a lot more powerful, a whole fucking PS4 more powerful than what the Pro is. All right, so trust me, there'll be a lot more 4K games on the Scorpio than there will be on the PS4 Pro. That's a fact.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Colada. Hell yeah. Get that man a clap.
Another one.
Thank you.
Another one.
Oh man, yo, I'll tell you like this.
He'll say, "Ghost."
For them to act like, look at this dude. It's only this dude right now for now. But he just on here ass hurt. Just give it up. Give it up already. Like you got the power now, but once that Scorpio come out, you gonna look like an ass. Like
Hard
just
to look like
chill.
us.
Okay, we got Gotti 360 saying Scope smoking pixie dust. Phil Spencer pixie dust. Okay.
Hey, what's up,
We'll
Gotti?
see at E3, man. We'll see.
So Gotti three
Well,
Or
is
sixty.
Gotti a
E3 the
pony?
reveal. I don't
No,
even
no,
know.
Gotti's not a phony. He got all of them. He
Yeah.
I,
got he's Xbox, but he got all of them. He got PC, he got Scorpio Pro, and he got the Xbox S.
Right.
I mean, you know how to throw that in there and shit on them, the Scorpio Pro.
Yo,
I didn't say PlayStation Pro. Ah, they gonna get
yo,
shitted
so
on. We gonna steal the name.
anybody got anything else to add as far as the white paper? Because if not, we're gonna move on to the next subject.
Hell yeah.
To the white paper, to the ponies, just say no to drugs. Get your education, people.
Say no to that pony dust. I no doubt, man. Well, the next thing on what's popping, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard just dropped. All right, and some crazy things have been popping off. I mean, seriously. I mean, Ghost had a little experience with that. Let's start with you, Ghost. What was your experience with Resident Evil 7 Biohazard?
Oh my lord. I wasn't intending to get the game like that. Went, the fucking game came out. I'm like, oh shit, let me grab it. Bomb. Do whatever, boom. Put the game in, have it. It was I played that game, headsets on at night, in the dark, blasted. That's why in my video you can see me looking around like I'm trying to see like nothing creeps behind me. Right? I put the video up, I did 47 minutes, and as soon as I put that video up, they took my shit down and gave me a
Strike.
strike. One strike. And I ain't even talking the video. So the game comes out and they took back the strike and they put my video up. But I felt like that's fucked up, you know?
No doubt, man. You was just
But
trying to show the game some
yeah,
love.
just trying to show some love. But if you ain't get that game, take a chance to get the game if you're a Resident Evil fan, because the game is good and the shit's it's gonna make you jump. Trust me, it's gonna make you jump. Play that in the dark, with it nice and loud, surround sound, and I guarantee you're gonna jump on certain scenes and certain things that go down. I had a good time playing it, and I'm trying to beat that right now.
All right, that's
Well,
what's
I'm
up.
gonna have
That's what's
to,
up.
I'm gonna have to speak my opinion on this. I played the demo, even though the demo was not in the full game. My perspective of the game was they should have pulled an Elder Scrolls where you could play either in first person or switch to third person. Because
Yeah.
I'm used to
Yeah,
that.
you're right.
I like the third person. If they would just keep it third person and just give it a scary sense into the game, like how they do in 7, it would have been good. But I just didn't have no interest in buying the game. You know what I'm saying? I might play it down the line, but right now I got too many other games to play, and I'm not really interested in it. My interest is on Mass Effect Andromeda.
I feel you, dude. That's my shit right there. Yo, I'm glad you mentioned that shit. Mass Effect Andromeda, man. I can't wait. Big sci-fi buff. But as of course, everybody has their opinions on this game. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I felt more or less like Kano did. I really wasn't feeling the first person aspect. I've always liked Resident Evil from the third person. I mean, that creepy atmosphere that they had in that first person, they could have done it as well in third person. But I guess they
Mhm.
wanted to immerse the player. I kind of know what they were going for, and it's good. It's a nice gamble, but it turned me off personally, just like it turned Kano off. So I mean, I may get it down the line, who knows? But there's a lot more games on the horizon, pun intended, that's going to be coming out pretty soon. So, I'm actually looking forward to those games, and of course, the fighting games definitely. Now, J-Long, you actually got the game as well, and you actually finished it today. So, what are your opinions on this, man, on Resident Evil 7 Biohazard?
It feels like Resident Evil, but at the same time, it doesn't. Like you guys were saying, the perspective change, it definitely gives it a whole different vibe. They're not necessarily zombies, they're similar. They are pretty much undead. They eat people, but they
Okay.
aren't exactly zombies without saying too much.
Okay.
Um, The story is very different from a Resident Evil. It's not very over the top. It's very grounded. But it's got a really cool vibe, and it's got a lot of the Resident Evil tropes that are common in the games. You got the puzzle solving, that's just as good as the other ones. They actually bring back a
Yep.
puzzle from the first game, the shotgun
Okay.
puzzle. I believe that
Okay.
was in the first one. And the maneuvering through the house, finding key cards, trying to figure out how to get through these areas. It feels like old school Resident Evil, but in first person perspective. I
Okay.
think it's like the transition they did with the original. Because remember, Resident Evil was a fixed camera with the tank controls. Then they went to a third person perspective. And then I guess, their next leap was first person, in their opinion. I would have liked to see it in third person also. I always like options in my games. But it's a great game. You got a twisted story.
Yeah.
The graphics, I think this might be probably the best looking game I've seen. It
Oh
It's
wow.
looks like in the
it's
beginning when
bad.
he's driving there, when he's driving to the
Yeah.
mansion, that look real.
Yeah, that
No
shit is bad.
joke. They photo a lot of I think all the characters were scanned. The locations were scanned. The monsters that they have in the game were actually done with real meat and scanned. It looks incredible. The
It's bad.
atmosphere is spot on, and it obviously looks this good because it's not open. It's very claustrophobic, very tight corridor.
Okay.
There's not a lot of area to go through. It's not as open as, like, let's say, a 5 or a 6, but the
Okay.
graphics were spot on. The
Yeah.
ending will leave you like, what? The
I know,
puzzle,
though.
it's awesome. I
It's-
recommend it, but I have seen people beat the game in 7 or 8 hours. So if you don't got the money, and if you're not a hardcore fan, I could wait till it's about 30-40 bucks. But if you really want to play some good horror game, I
No,
really
fuck that,
recommend
man.
Resident Evil 7.
That shit scares me.
It took me
yeah.
10 and a half hours to beat. 11 if you count 11 and a half if you count loading times and pause. But yeah, man,
I like the way they
you're gonna
brought
be
the
shitting your
unique
pants.
style, Jay. They brought a different horror feeling to it.
Yeah, definitely.
No,
Well,
fuck horror movies, man.
oh,
It's
no,
actually
go
sick.
ahead. Go ahead, Smart.
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that shit
Spark, let me
scares the
say
shit out of
something.
me, man. I can't. I got it downloaded because you want to truly. I don't want to say nothing, but I'm broke.
Yeah.
Game sharing. Um, my boy Jeff. I
Yep.
got it already downloaded, but like I'm too scared to press A in it because like, bruh, I've seen shit walk around my house in the night. I'm like, mm-mm.
Yo, I'll tell you
Yeah,
like
like
this.
I hear sounds that aren't even there after I played the game. Like I go to bed and I'm hearing shit. It's creepy.
Wow.
I can
Well,
watch horror movies fine, but I just can't play horror games. That's weird.
But yeah,
It's
well,
I
yeah,
haven't been scared about with Resident Evil in a long time, and this is really
mm,
scary, man. Like this
so
game will have you
mm.
on your toes, man.
that's what I'm saying.
So,
It's good. It's a good ass game, man.
That type of shit will
It's
make me
game
want
of
to
the
punch
year
the
so
belt,
far,
but
bro.
make it too scary.
so
Wow.
let me
That's
say
high
this. Let me
praise
say
right
this.
there. That's high
Let me say
praise
this.
right there.
Do y'all remember Kane Lynch 2? How it was like a movie type thing with that game right
Yep.
there?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I can compare Resident Evil 7 as a movie theme feel to it, but it has a
Well,
lot of horror
well,
elements
in the
to it.
game, there's cassette tapes you find, and those are the Kane and Lynch type ones. The entire game isn't really like that, but there is cassette tapes that you find and play through different perspectives and different time
Yeah.
frames. So you do it through
Okay.
there, and that's definitely like, and it's got the VHS fuzz and everything. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it is. That game is sick, man. Trust me, people gonna have a good experience with that game.
Yeah, it
I
seems like it.
recommend
It
it.
seems like it. I mean, like I told you, I was feeling the atmosphere. I was feeling the atmosphere.
Mhm.
The thing that just threw me off was just the camera angle. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
or the perspective. If it would have been third person as well, like pull the Skyrim, then I probably would have been feeling it more. But it's a
Yeah.
title that I'll probably pick up definitely. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I
trust me,
like horror
glad you're
games.
gonna like it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have a feeling of that.
You
Now,
could
actually,
wait.
for people in the comments section, has anybody played it on PlayStation VR? How's that experience? I know Bella Rise actually last night had tweeted out that she was playing
Nope.
I
on
wouldn't even try
PlayStation
that,
VR.
man. That sounds like a heart attack and a half,
She,
bro.
well, she,
I don't have I don't have a PlayStation.
oh shit.
I'm gonna have
I'm
to go to my
good.
friend's house.
What
I
is
just
it?
want to know how the experience is like. Know what I'm saying? Is it
Yeah.
nauseating? Where you actually get sick while you playing it, or do you even get more immersed into what's going on? Know what I'm saying? Because VR, as far as I know, you can turn around, look behind you, and the whole nine. So it's definitely something to experience. We'll see how that plays out.
Oh yeah, there's also a free DLC coming in the spring, starring something I'm not even gonna say. You find out at the
Oh
end of the
shit.
game. And I'm actually thinking
Yeah.
about getting the season pass, bro. There's so much things so many. It's the story is just so crazy. I just want to see more. It left me wanting more. And I think I'm actually gonna buy a season pass. $30. I think Capcom's got my 30 whenever they show the DLC. There's 7 DLC episodes that you have to pay for, one that's free. And yeah,
Oh, that
it should be
actually
fire.
sounds pretty hot though. They're actually adding a lot of content. And they
That
adding the
sounds
best type of content imaginable.
yeah.
DLC content that's story based. That's the way
Uh-huh.
you do DLC. Okay?
Yeah, but
So
that sounds dope. But like, I'm the type that likes to wait till they have these like special editions where they give you all the DLCs because
Yeah,
it's
I agree.
like if you I'll give you an example. Mortal Kombat. Y'all remember Mortal Kombat X? Then
yeah.
about what year and a half later they had Mortal Kombat XL. You know what I'm saying? And I know people that bought that in DLC, it was kind of like pissed for a second. Be like, man, we bought all the DLC and then y'all put out a special edition. I bet some of the Killer Instinct fans was like that too when it came up with the definitive edition, knowing that they're gonna have Killer Instinct season 4. So it's like I'm the type of just gonna wait and see. I like to play it out and wait and see how everything goes before I make that purchase. You know what I'm saying? That's just
Exactly.
me.
Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense, man. I did wait for a couple of games for the definitive edition. Not too many of them, but I did wait for a couple, like Shadow of Mordor. Man, I definitely waited for that Game of the Year edition. It got all the
Uh-huh.
DLC. Now that was sick, man. I can't front. Sometimes it does
Exactly.
pay to
Do you,
wait.
guys, do you think they bleed people dry though with these DLCs? Like they'll come out with another one, and you like, damn, I just spent that or the DLC for this, and now they got another game. It's the same game, but with more content. You like, damn, I spent like let's just say $100 and some.
Yeah, I
The way
normally
I
don't
see
buy
it,
DLC.
You know?
the way I see it is you're paying for early access. That's what it is. You're
Like
just
Gears of
paying for
War
early.
season pass is the worst season pass ever.
Do you even get any
No
DLCs
doubt.
from that?
Nope. The DLC you get's free for everyone a month later. You
So you
pay
tell me
40
you're
bucks
paying
to
it
get
early.
DLC first. Yeah.
Fuck that, man. Disney. Oh my
I
god,
felt
man.
ripped off getting that
Yo,
DLC.
yo, who
See, I'm
created
an Xbox
Gears?
fanboy, but
I
that's a
want to slap
terrible
them.
fucking.
This
Nah,
this
if
go
you
see
if you
this.
pay 60, you're good. But if you paid 100, man, you kind of got suckered, bro. Or at least I felt suckered, man.
Put them a boot for that.
So that's a trip. I can't front. Anybody else got anything else to add to Resident Evil 7?
Oh yeah, one
Fuck it,
thing.
too scary.
IGN gave it a 7.7, fair score. But in their review, they said this is the best Resident Evil in years. Yet they gave it a lower score than any other Resident Evil that came out in the past few years. Resident Evil 6 got a higher score than this,
They're
yet they said it's the
IGN.
best Resident Evil in
Wow.
years.
They're dumbasses.
But how does
They
this
wa-
happen? How
they
is
I
it
once
the
don't know.
best with a lower score?
it's IGN.
Wow.
They once put done faults of having too much random or difficult random difficulty or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're idiots. They don't actually play these games. They just get like read the script and say it how we want you to say it.
Actually, what there is PC heads, all right, that's playing on consoles. That's what it is, all right?
Yeah, I see it as this, man. Those people talk about getting exposed. Check their fucking gamer scores and what they got. You'll be shocked.
Yo, man,
Easily.
let me spill a bean about some person we shall not say by his gamer score. Indie games. A lot of indie games,
Who?
right?
Okay, okay.
I'm
Nah,
just not gonna say a
nah.
name. You
We
know
know
who
who
I'm
it
Oh,
talking
is.
about.
Oh, oh no.
He
No.
went clickety clack after he got the 100,000 gamer score, dude.
oh well. I guess them birds are fucking clapping.
Shot.
Fire.
Every
All right.
No doubt, man. Now, well, all right. Well, if anybody got anything else to add on Resident Evil 7, if not, I'm gonna
Nah.
move on to the next subject and what's popping. Actually, Kingdom Hearts, the new Kingdom Hearts. I guess they showed a promotion where the Xbox One, the cover wasn't included. So Pony started losing their damn minds. It's not coming to Xbox. It's not coming to Xbox. And they actually put out a statement saying, no, it is coming out. It's the typo. All right. So don't get your patties up in the budge, people. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out on the XB1. All right, because it's gonna
Dang.
make
And I'm a big fan of Kingdom Hearts too.
You know
So
what's crazy? All those people that was hating on it, Ocha Kram. Ocha Kram. The game was coming out on the Xbox One. Damn,
Yo,
people thirsty.
hey, what are your thoughts on this, man? Starting with you, Ghost. What do you
Mm.
think about
what's with
all
the
this?
most?
The ghost with the most is gonna tell you like this. Like I said, Ocha Kram, because they thought it wasn't coming to the Xbox One, and it definitely is coming to the Xbox One. Stop hating. Enjoy your games, man. Stop fucking hating on us. We got games to play all fucking year, and we're gonna get exclusives this year, and we ain't gonna be dry for too long. Let's see who's
But
gonna rock out the sheet with the better exclusives.
these ponies, yeah, basically what their scheme is, yeah, they're basically busting a nut early in the game and leaving the rest of the year just dry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Microsoft
what
for that
usually
long
happens. That's
run.
what usually happens.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's the opposite with Xbox. The
Hmm.
It's the
beginning
Yeah.
they
long
ain't too
run.
much, and then
Is
they
that
Little
keep
let's
getting
just
spurts
say
hotter.
this. Let's
throughout
just
the
say
year.
this. Let's just say this. Let me break it down this way. Sony is the 2 minute brother. Microsoft is the one that lasts us for 2 hours. All right.
That's
Bro,
right.
it's like,
When it comes down to that, the ladies be like, "Yeah, we want that too." I don't want
they
no
like it
midman.
long.
Men like you long. We love you long time. Shit.
No doubt, man. But their games do last longer, man. Because I mean, come on, we got campaigns and fucking incredible multiplayer to go with it. Can't
Yo,
front
man.
on that, man.
Yo, man. I want to throw one more shot.
All right, go
Wow.
ahead. Go ahead.
For the person that shall not be named, why do you have a, a freaking, basically, you have a freaking, a kid's bed, basically, for one person?
Oh
Oh,
my god. Oh my
wow.
god. All right,
Ooh.
Really?
next
Wow.
subject. Next
Next
subject. Next subject.
subject, cause this shit is getting lit.
Yeah, next
Let's
subject.
chill out.
All right, all
Woo.
right. Well,
Yeah.
let's go into
Back
the
to Kingdom Hearts.
missing in action section. If everybody done with Kingdom Hearts,
Wait, let me
missing
let
in
me just
action.
say this, man.
All
It's
right.
just sad to see people excited for a third party not playing the game on another console. If you're a true fan of Kingdom Hearts, wouldn't you want more people to play it?
True.
Especially like if they announce it for another console, why would they back out? Like when else has this happened? I can't think of it. But yeah, let's move on.
All right.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
missing in action this week. Actually, actually came up with a suggestion. DOA, Dead or Alive, right? Because we've been playing the Dead or Alive file for what, the last 5 years? I
Yeah,
mean, and
five
there's
years.
no new Dead or Alive on the horizon, man. So what are your thoughts on this? Starting with you, Jay, as far as DOA.
Oh, I need next gen breast physics, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh my god, Nick,
Like,
what's wrong with you,
nah,
man?
I'm
Don't do
not
that
even.
pony shit. You do that
Oh
pony shit.
man.
Oh, man. Nah. In all
Ah, you can see
seriousness,
it
though.
real.
In all seriousness, though, DOA's got titties and it's got the best fighting mechanics in any fighter. I like 3D fighters more, and I think DOA does it the best. They got the best combo system, they got the best counter system, they got the best graphics usually. I love the stages, I love the characters. Every character plays differently. They all got their own styles. I just love I just love Dead or Alive. The story's even pretty cool. It's like it's got the production values of Mortal Kombat, but it's kind of got the corniness of your average, Japanese thing.
Yeah.
I just think we need to see it because 5 years they've been doing nothing but nickel and diming people with costumes for
Mhm.
for 5 goddamn years. How about you give us a new goddamn game, Tecmo, instead of making these Dynasty Warrior clones? Make us this, you know?
Let's say
Exactly.
something. While you want that, your Sony guys will be happy about Nathan Drake chest hairs.
Exactly.
True that. True that.
A lot of them boys or whoever play the game gonna look at the game and then be in their room at night, get candles lit, and get their lotion and sock together, and look at the
Ooh,
girl for
sir.
3 seconds. You know what I mean? But we do need another Dead or Alive game for sure because, like Jay Long said, the game was phenomenal. Story was good. The women breastises on the game was on point. Where you can just look at them and you feel like you can see them in person, just motorboat on the breastises. You feel me?
This shit gonna
Jesus Christ, it's getting too old.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
Serious, huh?
but 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 the game though does need it. They do need another Dead or Alive and another Ninja game too.
Yeah.
And we just need more. We just need more of it though, man. Because like I said, we do have fighters, but this generation has been more about shooters. And Dead or Alive needs to come back. We need more. We really do need a lot more fighters, not just besides Dead or Alive, but Dead or Alive is that one key game that was one of the top. That was on these Evo tournaments too. So Dead or Alive 6, let's make it happen.
It's still definitely on Evo. Definitely, man. What are your thoughts on this, Ghost?
You said it took like 5 years, right?
It's been out for 5 years, man.
Been
You know
out.
what I'm
They
saying? We
need a new.
started with Dead or Alive 5, the Dead or Alive Ultimate, the Dead or Alive Last Round, and now they nickel and diamond people fucking for DLC costumes.
Oh man, listen, man. We need like Kano said. I agree with y'all. We need more fighters. It's good to see bring back all these games like fucking. Let's just say Streets of Rage. Not that's not a fighter like that,
That's a
but
beat 'em up. Yeah.
yeah, it's a beat 'em up.
Yeah.
But like, let's just say fucking
Old school games.
yeah, Final Rage, all that. Bring all those shits back. Pit Fighter, bring games like that back. Virtue Fighter,
Oh
bring
shit,
all
he
that.
said Pit
I
Bring
want a new
Fighter.
all
Virtual Fighter too.
Virtue Fighter. Bring all these shits back. Like, bring the fighting games back. It makes it more fun
Well, we
because
got the 4, right? Got Virtua Fighter 4.
Yeah, it's back compatible. And that looks good in 4K too.
Oh
Surprisingly.
my
but bring
god,
out
yeah,
new ones, guys. New games like next
no
generation
doubt.
game type shit.
Yeah, I
And
feel
that's
you.
the type of shit we want to see. You know what I mean? You want to some new games like that, but bring it back kicking ass style. You know what I mean? Like prettier. You see how they did with Killer Instinct? You see the
Yeah,
big difference. They killed that shit. That game is
Yeah, man.
fire.
They
matter
brought
of
that
fact,
game from the dead. You know.
Yeah, that shit is amazing.
no,
So
and comparing Orchid to like the chicks in DOA, Orchid got booty for days, yo. I'm sorry.
that's why you
Yeah.
heard me in the background saying it's jiggling, baby. Go ahead, jiggling, baby.
That's what's up.
All that junk in the trunk.
Yo, what's
Jumping,
up, Spartan? What are your thoughts on this, man?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Are you gonna take it out on this, man?
Yo, it's
What's
late
up?
as shit, dude. I'm sorry. Like, I don't play no fight games. Jeffrey knows this. I was getting mad at Mortal Kombat, so I ain't talking about no DOA. I'm sorry. I've never played it.
All
I've,
right,
so you can skip me.
all right, but
It's all right.
that's just to compare though, man. DOA is a lot easier to get into than Mortal
I
Kombat.
actually have it. So you get to play this part. If I
Yeah.
gotta
Where
download
where
that
is
shit.
it?
It's Dead or Alive 5
He's like,
last
where is
room.
it?
Collab.
Oh, there it
Collab.
is. I
Wasn't
downloaded it now.
DOA the game we played where you, Next Gen, me, Master Chief, Wolf, all of us, I think even J Lo,
Zaire,
everybody was Zaire,
Zaire,
yeah.
yeah,
Zaire,
yeah. I put the
everybody was in the
smackdown
room.
on Zaire that night too,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie. I won some fair shares, a couple of fights. But yo, you ran through the room, son.
Yeah, I
You
ran
went
around
through
the
the
room like 2 or 3 times.
room.
Two or
What
three
Dead or
times.
Alive?
You and Master Chief was getting into good ones.
Oh hell yeah! 'Cause
Dead
she
or
be
Alive?
playing. Yeah, DOA, yo,
Yeah.
DOA. Take no.
That game is bad.
Kaleidoscope, you have to play me next. You haven't played me yet.
No doubt, no
Look,
doubt, man.
look, my domain, like out of every game that I play, 'cause I play a lot of games. I'm a fighter person too, so I play a lot of fighters too.
Oh, that's what's up. All right, that's what's up because I love
Yo, I'm
fighting
a
games
chicken
as well.
person. You don't hear me bragging.
Oh man.
Well, that's true, man. That's true. Go get that
What the
bucket of
hell?
chicken, yo, from Kentucky, man. I'm sure you can do it.
Yo, Kentucky banned me.
Oh,
Keep hurting them.
Better go down to Popeyes.
Yo, we have no Popeyes.
You don't have
oh,
no
man, that's right.
Popeyes?
It is UK,
Yo,
man. They don't know about
English
that
shit.
Louisiana fucking
Yo, it's even worse. The
Louisiana
Airwolf lives
Cajun
here.
food.
Louisiana man.
And I'm from Louisiana, home of the Popeye. You heard me?
That shit is
Hell
banging,
yeah.
son. That shit
Yo,
is
if I
banging.
ever come to New York, bro, you better bring me some food.
You come to New York, I'm gonna shoot you in your toe.
Nigga, I'll fucking uppercut you, nigga.
Yeah. All right.
You're gonna shoot you in your toe and leave you in sandals, yo.
Nigga, I ain't gonna be like freaking the rock out painting game. My toe fell off.
Yo, man, I gotta remember that from a TV show. All right, yo, the next game on like what's been missing in action for a minute? Psychonauts. That game that was originally exclusive to the OG Xbox, but then they ended up passing on it, and Majesco picked up the tab, just to publish though, because the game was already done. That game's been missing for a minute. What are your thoughts on this, Kano? You ever played Psychonauts?
No comments, sir. No, just playing. Psychonauts. I haven't played the game in a long time, but I heard it was like it's gonna be the Switch. They're gonna put it on the Switch, but it's also gonna be multiplayer on the Xbox One and PS4.
Oh
But
shit.
for Psychonauts 2. But it has been absent since they had put it on Kickstarter or whatever, and we haven't heard too much of any more news about it. So I want to know. I want to know just like everybody else. Where is Psychonauts 2?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. What's up with you, Jay?
Well, I actually just started playing it because it was on sale on PS4. You know, the PS2 ports on there, and it's a really unique game. You know, I like how you go into like a different world. The platform, I think we just need more platformers, dude. I like the style of it. It's just a very unique platform, and I think we need more types of games like this.
So we don't have platforms or in Band Forest
No,
back
no,
scratch
like
the brotherhood.
3D platformers, bro. I'm not talking
Yeah,
about no
3D
indies.
platform. True that. True that. I feel you
We had
100% on.
Recore. We just had Recore. That's cool.
Record
But
2. Record 2.
Recore 2 and the
Man,
Psychonauts 2 will be fire, man.
hell yeah, dude.
Do I
That shit
want?
gonna be so amped. What are your thoughts, Spartan?
I want a freaking proper Transformer game. Like not like a beat 'em up. I want a proper like something. I want to make my own Transformer, rip Megatron's head off or something. I don't know.
Why you
Fucking
talking shit about Megatron, bro?
nigga, I ain't talking about you. Nigga, shut your mouth. Before I come on and beat your so body Gus falls off.
Shut the fuck up, you Mexican.
You got Mexican, you Caribbean.
Alright,
Damn.
alright, alright. Yo, Ghost, what are your thoughts on Psychonauts, man? You ever played it?
No, I can't give you
Alright,
no information on that, brother.
alright, no doubt, man. Me
Y'all
personally,
know what game? The two games that I want to see come back, and I've
what?
been want to play. And everybody been knowing I want to play this.
What?
EA. It was 3 games. I'm sick 3 games. EA. I want the Saboteur 2.
Ha!
I want a new Def Jam fighting game. And I
Yep.
want
Def
EA
Jam.
Street.
That's
And I
yeah.
want,
That's
and I
tough.
want new EA Street.
Which one?
Yeah, Bay Street was nice.
Now, if EA can deliver this year at E3, I'm going to be boasting and bragging and just be making about 10, 20, 30 videos about it. But if not, I'm going on a rant.
Oh.
Yo,
It's going to be the
Def Jam
worst
was
rant.
up there, though. I can't front. Def Jam was the shit, man. That's something that
Yeah.
really does need to come back.
Because, like I said, Def Jam Fight for New York was that game right there. You heard me? That was that game. I remember I was watching on BET, man. It was Access Granted. They were doing a special edition on the Def Jam Fight for New York game, man. They came out, day one got it, bro. And then that was one of the top games I was on from that until the Xbox 360 came out.
That's
Yo,
what's up.
yo,
Fight for
Colada.
New York was the shit. I can't front, man. I love playing Fight for New York, man. I mean, all the characters that was in there. I mean, you had Snoop Dogg, you had even fucking Sean Paul up in there. You had Lil Kim with her ass. I mean, everybody was up in this game, man, and the game was just live, yo. And it's made by the guys that do fighting games, man. The Japanese developers, Ukes. Right? They're the ones that do fighting games, wrestling games and shit. Know what I'm saying? Over in Japan and whatnot. And they're the ones that was making this game. And they made that shit so live with the music and everything. Even the story was bugged out, yo. I cannot front, man. I really love that game.
Yeah, and that's why the Def Jam Icons was so terrible. They should have took that. They should have continued on with Def Jam Fight for New York with Def Jam Icons. They could have been a different story. They could have kept that gameplay like Fight for New York and even advanced into more. But instead, it was made by EA Chicago. Where they just did that.
Exactly.
What was up with that? I didn't want to play that, man. But, I played it, but I did not like it at all.
I ain't like
But
it either.
yeah, but my favorite arena was on Fight for New York was the underground. You know what I'm saying? Like when you first started in my career, you're in the underground and you work your way up. You know,
Yeah.
so, like hear me out on this, right? Hear me out, y'all. Picture this story, right? They make the game. It takes place right after Fight for New York, but about like 5-10 years later, he gets out of jail. D-Mob is old as hell,
Yeah.
but he gets out of jail. You create a character to get out of jail, and then
And he cocked D's like Luke Cage.
yeah, but the whole empire has been shattered, and his goal is to rebuild it back up and take over everything from the new competition that's around. You know what I'm saying? And start building up their nightclubs. You know what I'm saying? Have the special moves, get your trainers back. If they would do something like that, that would be right there, multi-million-dollar game with sales right there. I'm telling
Exactly.
you.
You know what would be fire, man? Having Soldier Boy in that shit, bro. Soldier Boy
Hell
with the
yeah.
red
Yo,
beanie.
Yeah, dude.
hell
All the
no.
newest rappers, yo. All the
Chris
newest
Brown
rappers, man.
there too.
Soldier Boy versus Chris Brown on there.
I'll
Oh,
put
that shit would
Yeezy
be
in there
sick,
too.
man. Yo, put Rihanna fine ass up in there too, man. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rihanna
put
versus Nicki
yeah,
Minaj or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Rihanna
Nicki
versus
Minaj's finishing move is her ass cheeks clapping.
Yo,
Crushes
matter
your
of fact, put
face.
Shakira
She
fine ass up in there too,
Oh,
man. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
there's so
J
many
Lo
people they can
fucking.
put up in this, man. J-Lo, oh my gosh, yo, dude, booty for days, booty for
Yeah.
days.
They have
Fuck
well,
it.
they have the females right here. Beyonce, Rihanna, Nicki
Oh,
Oh my
Minaj,
god.
Nicki
that'll be
I
fire.
don't
Minaj
think I
and
can
her man.
handle that.
Get Tink, that girl Dreezy, that rapper Dreezy. Get her in there.
Yeah. And they
Mm.
need the
Get,
same developer, Ukes. They're the ones that
uh-huh,
need to do this shit because they're the nicest ones at this
Yo,
shit, man.
guys, you know what?
So
uh-huh.
good.
I would like to say one thing too. Before J-Lo, you did your piece. You said your piece.
About Def Jam?
Yeah, yeah.
Just put the weekend in there. I don't know. Put some shit like
Spartan,
that.
you
Excuse me?
did you like touch
Say
up
your
on it?
piece.
Just carry on, just ignore me.
Uh,
All right.
Kalada, you said your piece.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. Guys, say what you got to
Yeah,
say, man.
yeah. I know I was gonna. I didn't want to jump off subject, but you know what game
All right.
I'm dying for that they need to bring out Kalada, man, and it's a
What?
must. And I
What?
know it would sell.
What?
Fucking fight night, bro. Let's go. Like the
Oh,
storyline on that was sick. When you in jail, you fighting, the Aryan Nation and shit. You dumping it out,
yeah.
blood everywhere. They do you dirty. You come out, you train hard, you beating people. And, the game was sick, man. And then you could fight online. That's what's butter and unique about it. Like it was fire. It's like why it's been a long time. Why they ain't bringing another one out or not even mentioned?
And like the
I can answer that for
storyline
you
was
right
tight.
now.
The storyline was tight too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can answer that for you right now. Blame Floyd Mayweather because he wanted too much money to
What
use
the
his name on the game.
Yeah, well, I know that Floyd he's too greedy, but that doesn't stop the other champions. We got freaking Manny Pacquiao, we got Triple G, Glavin. You know what I mean? We got a lot of fighters out there, man. Danny Garcia, there's a lot of fighters out there. Adrian Broner, I would like to play with Adrian Broner. He's the closest thing you can say right now to Mayweather, like on the
Hell
shell,
yeah.
using the Philly
Yo,
shell. Actually,
shit, I'll go in there to get my ass beat just for that money.
Rigonon. If you go into the lower weight classes, Rigonon, that Cuban
Uh-huh.
dude, nasty dude. But anyway,
Hell
that's
yeah.
one game, guys, in my heart. I love boxing, so that would be a game that I really want, and I'm wondering why they haven't brought it out yet.
Yeah, I feel you,
Bro,
man. That game would be
Ghost
hard.
Rider.
they need to get rid of that UFC bullcrap, man. Nobody will play the hugging match the whole game.
Shut your
But I
mouth.
ain't gonna lie, lie about it though, like
Spartan, shut the hell
blood,
up.
the whole
No,
game,
I slap your short ass.
like
You slap me.
playing at least the UFC, like
Spartan,
it's
don't make
fun,
me.
like the blood in the
Let me,
fight.
let me, don't, Spartan, don't let me smack a chin off you, boy. You better chill out.
Nigga, fuck you.
You know, see Spawn gonna be doing chin
Yo,
up.
Kato, just ignore it, man. Just ignore it.
That's how Spawn is.
Yeah, you're a clown.
Yeah.
You got big forehead.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're still a clown. But anyways, what y'all saying?
nah, like for damn, I lost train of thought. But for that game, guys, right there, yeah, because they got me laughing. But for that game, Collada and the rest of the panel, guys, it's a beautiful game. And the UFC, actually, I want to touch upon the UFC. UFC is a
Yes, sir.
brutal fighting game. And if you want what's butter about it, you tell your opponent, no kicking, straight hands, and it's like a little mini boxing fight. You can tag up, they throw uppercuts in the UFC, it's fire, and you cutting each other up. That shit is badass, man. And the knockouts look sick when they fall out. So
No
Mhm.
doubt, man. It
Yo,
does look dope, man. They both have their different
realistic as shit.
appeals. They're both different types of sports, all right? Because Ultimate Fighting
Mhm.
Championship, that's basically grappling, jiu-jitsu, you know what I'm saying? Different types of martial arts techniques versus boxing, that's more technical, you know what I'm saying? And
Fight
actually, I
night
would
is
I would
better.
love it if they actually brought it back compact. You know what I'm saying? That title that you're talking about.
hell yeah.
Actually, that shit, dude, that shit would be butter if they brought that shit back compact, man. Man, I would actually enjoy playing
Yo,
that shit
dude,
all
it's 3
over
o'clock.
again.
I have to go.
Hell yeah,
All right,
Collada.
man.
You guys have a
Take it
good
easy,
night.
Zach Spartan.
Yeah, peace
So
out,
let
man.
people
Thanks
know where
for
they can reach you at, man, just before you bounce.
Yeah, okay. You can meet. Well, you can put my channel. This in the description. Basically, my fuck, I'm tired, and my user channel is Black Spartan. Put space between the Spartan. You'll see. I fucking don't remember right now. I'm tired. Whatever. Just Jeffrey,
He's tired,
do it
cuz.
for me, please.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You
He's
can reach
tired.
Black
Tired.
Spartan at
He's
Black
tired.
Spartan. You know what I mean? It
Don't
is
don't
what it is.
don't don't, don't sell the sport. Don't sell to that boy.
Oh, don't.
Yo, nigga,
I
I will.
told
Hey,
him.
yo, every
He's trying
unsubscribe
to.
to Kano. He's a bitch.
Hey, hey, Spartan is a fraud. Hey, get your money up when you talk business with me, boy.
Yeah,
Go get
good
a
fuck with your
job.
money, nigga.
Go get a
Yo,
job.
nigga, I'll
Get a
slap the shit
job.
out you, dog.
You can't slap nobody. Your hand too slow to slap somebody.
Nigga, grab me, come to London. You wanna hear my address, nigga?
Now come out here to America. Since
Nigga,
you,
you
oh,
got guns. I ain't coming there.
I forgot you two broke the fly out. I'm sorry. My
Oh,
bad.
Yeah, I can get my uncle to slap the shit
that's
out of you.
fine.
How you like
Getting
that?
out of hand. This is
Hold
He
on.
said he gotta get somebody. He gotta get somebody to slap. See that? You too slow to slap. You couldn't catch me.
Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. I'm going. I'm going better. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
yeah. Go. Hey, go get a job in the morning. Go fill out an application.
Yo, Ken, watch when I get an Xbox.
What
Yo,
you
I
doing
see.
on Xbox? Huh? What you gonna do?
Yo, you have
Triple
a good
chin?
night, bruh.
All right, triple chin.
You
Oh,
still
Oh
shit.
my
talking, nigga?
god.
He said triple.
Try to go back.
Go ahead, triple chin.
Oh shit,
That
man.
man got
Yeah.
three
Nigga
chins.
built
You
like a
hear me?
Yo,
yo.
Spartan,
That
Shut your
boy,
square headed up.
thank
Yo,
you,
you
that boy,
going
that
Spartan.
boy,
Have a
that boy,
nice
that
night,
boy
man.
face built like an elephant.
Go eat some milk and cookies before you go to bed, and then just
Yeah,
leave it at that. All right?
shut your mouth, nigga. I'm joking. Later, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah,
Good
you
night,
Alright,
bro.
too, man.
Have a good night, Kano. All these niggas. I'm
alright,
going.
man.
Hmm.
All right. All right. Well, the fight night. Anybody else got anything to add to that before we move on?
Nah, man. Like with Fight Night, though, Fight Night, they need to really just come out with it. EA need to just stop playing. If they would stop playing and just put out this Fight Night, I'm telling you, you know how many that user base will crash when the next fight that come out.
Yep.
It'll be so
Well,
epic
yeah.
that so many users, millions and millions of
And
users
they
will
can bring it
actually
out on
Of
PC
enjoy
as
course.
that.
well. Bring it out on all the platforms: Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Steam.
Switch ain't gonna be able to get it because they ain't gonna be able to handle it.
Nah, they not.
Uh,
They not. I don't think they can handle last gen's game. All right, literally. That's
Wow.
how underpowered I think it is. But
Oh man.
those is facts, man. I mean, we've seen all the games that they show for the Switch, and graphically, they're not touching the PS4 or the Xbox One. All right, not at all. But
nah,
Can't.
they're gonna do their thing. They're gonna do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo games is good. We can't front. I mean, they actually got replay value for days. All
Yeah,
right. It's all about the gameplay, right? Not just graphics. It's all about the gameplay.
that's what it is, man. It's all about gameplay, like you said, Kalata. That's
Mm-hmm.
what it's meant for gaming.
Exactly.
Even though it
Exactly.
might not be more powerful than the Xbox One or the PS4, at least there's another gaming console out there. You understand? Original from back in the day that's still around.
Exactly, though.
So that's unique in itself. And it's a handheld, Kalata. Think about
No,
that. Well, that's what's dope. If I get it, it's for the handheld.
no
So I
doubt,
can
yeah,
man.
go.
You're gonna be taking that shit to your job and anything, man. Playing on the
Hell
way to
yeah.
work. Yeah, what's up,
uh-huh.
man?
Lunch
What's
break,
But
up?
no,
get it in.
with yeah, but the Switch though, the lineup is like it's sparse. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not that many. It's not that many games that's really intriguing. The only game that I see that's very intriguing is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Other than that, excuse me, and other than that, it doesn't have anything that's really intriguing on there. Like what game? If I can be example,
Mario, bro.
Arms.
At
No,
launch,
Mario
no,
looks
no,
Mario
no.
don't
fire.
come out for a
Yeah,
while though.
Mario. Yeah, but Arms is another one that I seen that was cool. But one two switch, who would want to play a game looking each other in the eyes, milking it, playing like they milking a cow, and it look gay as hell? You feel me?
No, that shit is home. That
Yeah,
shit is dead. They
yeah,
look. They,
no, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
go ahead, King.
No, I was gonna say no offense to the gay people, but it is gay as hell. That seems like it's for towards that community. Then
Yeah,
for the regular consumer. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy what you want to play, and you know what I'm saying. That's your game. Play it. Whatever.
But you never know. It could be a milking cow simulator for the people that work on farms. Know what I'm saying?
yo,
I don't
I
know
mean,
about all that because
I
the
don't.
way that the video looked and how they looked each other in the eye
Yeah,
seems pretty suspect.
it is. I ain't trying to look
Wow.
another man in the eye, milking the air, and look like the brother doing what he got to do. No, or you doing that to somebody else. No,
Wow.
I ain't rocking in
Uh-uh.
my crib, and I ain't getting that shit. That shit stay in the store.
It almost
I'm a
sounds like they
pervert.
milking something else, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
These things are getting a little weirder and weirder. Notice Japanese things, is a little. I'm not saying none. I don't want to get crucified, but that's just a little too weird for me. Like
Yeah.
certain things, even
Uh-huh.
with the Sony shit too, taking a bath with your father, a game or something like that. They had a something.
Wow.
Take a shower with your father or something like that. They got a game or some weird shit like that. But
Wow.
look at the
That's a
weird
old
titles.
hell no to the no,
Yeah,
no,
that's what I'm
no.
saying.
Yeah,
It's a new.
Japanese. There's a lot of Japanese games that don't make it stateside, Kano, and it's because of how weird they are. All right, over here in the states, they would actually crucify those games.
Yes.
That's why they keep them in Japan. All right, there's a real reason why Japanese don't actually like the Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Even though last time they tried to put as many Japanese games as possible, they just weren't putting all the weird ones on there. All right,
Mhm.
all the weird ones was coming out on PlayStation, Nintendo, and all those other things in Japan. But on Xbox, they don't want games that weird. All right. And even then, the Xbox 360 had a shooter where it was a Japanese game and it tripped me out, man. It's like it was a shooter and you basically shot at girls that looked like they was 11 years old and you would shoot them like in like the skirt and their skirt would fly up and they'd start giggling and then they bend over and then you shoot them in the ass and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Right?
They
We
got a
never
lot
saw
of
that in
weird
the States
games,
and we never
man.
will.
And that's
Good. I'm glad
that's
we don't get that garbage.
I'm glad too,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, dude. It's just too fucking weird,
You got
man.
little girl gamers out there, you got little boy gamers out there. They don't need to see this shit.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
That
saying, man.
start some off
they'll be
early
scored for life,
wrong
hey. They'll be
mindset.
scored for life. They'll be scored.
Exactly, man. You don't show like stuff like that to kids, man. This is about gaming, yo. You
Exactly.
don't show no crazy shit like that. You want to keep that shit on porn sites, man. You don't need to bring that shit into gaming.
Yo, I'm telling you, I put money on it. When that game comes out, that stuff gonna end up being on Pornhub and stuff like that, bro. I'm telling
No
you, man.
doubt.
They got some sick people that will actually do stuff like that and put that stuff on there. You feel me?
Well, that's the number one watched app on PlayStation 4, though, Pornhub. So they would know.
Supposedly gay.
Damn.
Like
Oh,
they
what?
might talk
Watch,
about that
they
we
got
watch
Oh,
Netflix,
watch
but guess what? What's the number one app on PS4? Pornhub.
that's a shame. I ain't,
Like
they
they
watch
just
they watch Pornhub so much they can't get no girl. Really?
Dude,
That's a
that's what it seems like, man. That's why they got all those weirdo Japanese games with girls running around in bikinis shooting themselves with water guns.
That's like them watching Cinema Tech, that midnight version of Cinema Tech on G4 where they had it. That's how people must have been on that PS4. You heard?
No doubt,
I
man.
ain't gonna lie, man. On the Witcher, I was slaying all the hoes. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That boy, the
No
Witcher,
doubt,
I was
man.
knocking
But
everything
the
out.
Witcher, that's some shit though, man. I can't fuck, man.
But yo, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, Kaleidoscope. That was to me probably one of the best graphic games that's out, bro. Like the shit is fire,
Yeah, dude.
massively
Yeah,
big. That they went in on that.
yeah, they did.
I can't
My
wait for
bad.
the sequel.
Shit. Nah, I don't think that was the last game, Ghost. That was their
They got
last game. They ain't coming back to Witcher, man. They're coming out with the new one, which is what's that shit called? Damn, that
Cyberpunk.
sci-fi game. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2084. They're coming out with that one, Ghost. All right. And
oh,
they haven't showed anything on it for a minute. They just showed that trailer from a couple of years back. So I know this E3, that Cyberpunk 2084 is gonna see the light of day and people's minds is gonna be fucking blown. Because we saw what they did with The Witcher. Can you imagine what they do with that? Those same aesthetics and apply that to a sci-fi setting? Dude,
Look,
that's like Mass Effects twice in 1 year.
when I see that gameplay to Cyberpunk and it's up to that standards like The Witcher is, that's day one for me. Forget what everybody else
Exactly.
talking about. That's day one for me. I'm gonna
Hell
definitely
yeah.
buy it. I'm gonna live stream it. I'm gonna get my impressions on it, and I'm just gonna play it for about a month. Y'all ain't gonna hear from me on YouTube. They're gonna ask where I've been at. I might grow a beard like Rick Ross and say, "Oh," you know what I'm saying? That's what I
Hell
might,
yeah.
you know.
Word up, man. Word up, man. J Lo, any thoughts on this, man?
On Cyberpunk.
On what we was discussing, cyberpunk, everything.
Yeah, a lot of them Japanese games are weird, man. The Witcher's I just started playing it. That game is overwhelming as hell, but it's
Yeah,
dope.
Yeah,
That's all I
Yo,
gotta say.
it's
it's
badass.
gorgeous, man. It's gorgeous. I mean, don't get me wrong. Final Fantasy 15 is gorgeous as hell too. But The Witcher, dude, that's just so visceral, man. The
What?
combat and everything. Oh my gosh, yo. I mean, you could even make mind control motherfuckers. I felt like a Jedi for a second, yo, man. Like, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Run up on them and head fly off. I mean, come on, man. That's some shit
What?
right there.
I used
But
to
you know
like.
what? You know what though? Try playing Dying Light on super
I play
hard.
that. I played Dying Light for a little bit. I ain't beat it, but I played it.
Yeah, try playing it on super hard and then go
Nighttime.
playing it at night.
Nighttime gets
Nighttime,
crazy.
yes.
I used to
Yeah.
not really go out at night like that, man. Because when you out there at night, everything's chasing you fast.
Oh my
Yo, you
god.
gotta jump to this roof. Oh, jump down. Oh, climb the gate. Oh, climb it. Oh, I'm over there. Around the dumpster. Yo, that fucking shit see me. They coming at you. I'm like, oh shit. You get to a safe zone, you don't even want to leave the safe zone.
They got
Yep.
you running. They got you running all over the place like a little
What?
bitch, huh?
Hell yeah, son. Pipe ain't working no more. I'm out.
But the story of that game though, it was real deep though. It's like it's from the same makers of Dead Island, but it's like the more serious version of Dead Island. That's why I'd
Yeah,
rather
dude.
play a sequel to that than Dead Island. Dead Island 2, that's been in development hell for how long, and we still
Yeah, I
don't
seen
have
that
I
shit.
information.
know. I know.
That
We
shit
I
still
ain't
don't
think
even
they
have.
come
pulled
out
the
yet,
plug.
right?
Yeah, it still ain't came out yet. We still don't have no information, no new gameplay, no details about nothing with Dead Island 2. And I'm
Didn't the
not shooting
PlayStation
game.
show that?
Yeah, they showed that was the trailer for the conference, but since then we ain't heard nothing.
But nobody talks about that. Good shit, K.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
Good shit
Dying
bringing
Light
that
was the
shit
one
up.
that eclipsed it. Dying Light took that shit to the next level. All
Uh-huh.
right. It took it to the next level where you were actually using parkour moves and shit, grappling up things and shit, jumping over shit. I mean, dude, that was some next level shit. The first Dead
Hmm.
Rising, that shit, I mean, not Dead Rising, but fucking
Dead Island.
Dead Island, that shit was kind of slow. It was kind of slow, man. I was like, I could understand the zombies is slow, but do the gamers, the person that's playing, actually is slow as hell too? Come on, man, nah. That shit
Yo,
down like that shit to
if
the
you
next
notice,
level.
it's a trend though. When they got a game that's gonna come out and they see that the competition got something better, they delay it on the low. They don't say nothing about it. They try to copy it in a sense of what Drive Club did with the rain, with this and that. They push back trying to put more cars in it. Like you see that it happens on the Sony side, but nobody really talks about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. They tend to bury their shit just like
Hmm.
they're doing now with the VR. You know what I'm saying? They ain't giving no numbers. They're trying to sweep that shit under the rug. It's like, all right,
VR ain't
it
even
never
talked
happened.
about no more. VR is just
No.
like that. Like I've been against VR as a whole in general. I never liked the PlayStation VR. Never liked the Oculus. I never liked VR as a whole because I'm more of a traditional see the TV, play with the controller type of person. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But but how the PlayStation perceives itself to be like a powerful console. And like I said, I don't discriminate. I think PlayStation 4 got some good games, but as a whole with the console, they just need to stop lying about certain things to make it seem like it's the best thing since sliced bread and it has a con. Like I said, both consoles got pros and cons, but if you look at the PlayStation 4 as far as power, there's a lot of lies. In the beginning where they said the PlayStation 4, they said it was 1080p, 60 frames per second every game.
Yep.
Lie.
Yep. Do that.
With some of these exclusives, like
They even said that it was
2014,
50% more powerful, didn't they, at one time?
exactly. Then they also had said that, no, matter of fact, I need to say this. 2014, 15, and 16 were sports when it comes to triple A's that we knew about. They said they had triple A's, but most of them
Yeah.
we didn't know about. The ones that we did know about, how far did it go as well as sales? So they still proclaim the sales bracket up to a whole nother notch. Like they sold this. Matter of fact, they talking about they have this many consoles sold, but they have a certain amount of games that provide exclusives, and there's not that much in sales. If it's like a million copies, then how they want to say they sold this many copies of consoles?
Yeah.
Not that many people playing as far as playing the games, even if they sold this many copies. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hopping off now, guys. It was a good show. Talk to
Yeah.
y'all later.
All
All
right,
right,
yo, yeah,
Jay.
I know you gotta get ready for
All right,
work. We
Yeah.
out.
See y'all
all
later.
right,
Good things, bro.
all right, peace.
Peace out.
All right, so talking about that game, yeah, Sony has been lying recently. I mean, they've been lying for years, not recently, actually for years. And actually, that's our next section now. Ain't that a trip?
Mhm.
MPDs and whatnot. The MPDs and shit that came out, for the month of December, where all the ponies started harping like, "Oh yeah, we won December." All right, but if you look at it, if we break it down for people, Sony had 3 consoles on the market. It had the vanilla PlayStation 4, they had the PlayStation Slim, and they had the PS4 Pro. While
Right.
Microsoft only had 2 consoles on the market, which is the vanilla Xbox One and the
Mm.
Xbox One S, which to me stands for the Xbox One Spencer. All right. Now, the way we break down the numbers, Microsoft took 49% of sales that month.
Right.
All right, with just the Xbox One and the Xbox One S. While PlayStation, Sony, with their PlayStation 4 Slim and their vanilla PlayStation 4, they only took 42%. All right. While the next 8%, which made it to 50% only, was the PS4 Pro. I mean, yeah, it's the PS4 Pro. So they actually beat out Microsoft by 1%. 1 freaking percent, yo. And they had 3 consoles on the market. Can you imagine once the Scorpio drops what that percentage is going to be like? What are your thoughts on this, Ghost?
Wow. I just see it like this. The only thing Sony can do is probably lower the price on their Pro. Because when it comes out, if Microsoft puts it 400, it's gonna it's gonna smash it.
Yeah.
People gonna want that power, and they're gonna come back to the Pro, basically in the sense that if you looking for that resolution and that power, Xbox, Microsoft got it. If you want to lower down 4K, upscaler,
Mm-hmm.
you got the Pro. So I
Mm-hmm.
think Sony knows right now that they're gonna. That's the only thing they're gonna have to do. They can't leave it neck to neck because it's a wrap. They're gonna have to cut down on some, drop the price on it. I feel
Yeah. They're
that's
going to
my
have
honest
to.
opinion because it's a wrap when it comes out. Everybody's hyped for this, and I guarantee you, I think my honest opinion, I feel that the Scorpio is gonna outsell the Pro on the when it launches.
Oh, definitely. They're going to outsell the Pro. Without a doubt, man. I see that as a given. And as a matter of fact, breaking down the PS4 Pro's numbers, according to MPDs and whatnot, they only sold 248,000 PS4 Pros, right? And the US is the biggest market there is, all right? Everything else around the world is just chub change with the exception of the UK, but even UK ain't touching US numbers, all right? So worldwide, I'm sure this hasn't even hit 500,000 yet, all right? And this came out during the holiday season. And why is it not selling the way to Sony's expectations? I know why it's not selling, because everybody knows the specs and the power of the Scorpio. All right, so they basically pulling what Sony did to the Sega Dreamcast. They talked about that the PlayStation 2 was going to have Pixar quality like graphics, right? Which is bullshit at the end of the day, obviously. But people held off on buying Sega Dreamcast because of it. Now, Microsoft, once they showed their specs, trust me, a lot of people in the Sony camp also started like, damn, you know what? I just may hold off on the Pro because I don't see too much of a difference. And I'm going to wait for that Scorpio. I'm gonna actually wait for that Scorpio. Now, what are your thoughts on all this, Kano? As far as like the MPDs being between 49% that Microsoft took versus Sony's 50%.
A bunch of bull because I'm not buying it. As far as MPDs, what people go by MPDs nowadays, is inaccurate and is irrelevant at this point because, like I said, if they don't have the specific amount that's up to par, then it just doesn't make no sense. But I can understand if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You feel me? As far
Exactly.
as the PlayStation Pro, yeah, they do need to lower their price. You know what I'm saying? Because in the beginning, when they released the joint, we seen experiences of them with overheating, still the battery life and the controllers not up to par. My thing is this: they should have never rushed out the PlayStation Pro to get ahead of the competition. They should have really just took their time to critique the actual Pro. I might give them a lot of hate for it, but I don't give a cat. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the valid points are there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you look at when they was playing Final Fantasy 15 on the video when they was playing it live, it overheat and it went off. It didn't work. So,
Yeah.
like I said, they should have just took their time of with the power brick they put built into the PlayStation 4. They should have just like took more time perfecting the hardware and the specs under the hood for them to succeed. Yeah, they might have the sales because it's like one of those consoles that people grew up on back in the day. Some people grew up on it back in the day, and they're still in the habit of buying it. But as far as it not being ready to ship out, they wasn't ready. So that's why it's at where it's at. But as far as the game's concerned with it, and the 4K resolution and stuff, it's cool. But is it going to be lasting a long time for where to the point you want to just continue on playing with that console, or it's going to break down within 6 months? We have to either ship it out and they want you to pay them and not really fix it 100% where it breaks again. You have to ship it back out or get another one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
That's fucked up.
Definitely, man.
And another thing, guys, I was gonna say, let's just say this. Am I right? They're in more territories than us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's common sense why they got a lead. If you're more, I'm gonna have to break it down for the hood people out there listening in, that's new and watching the show probably.
And I'm from the
hood. If you got 100 blacks and you a hustler and you pushing out there, and your competition got 50 blacks, who you think gonna sell the most?
Exactly, dude.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But if the other person had the same 100 blacks, now it's a competition. But when you got, you know what I mean, guys, and that term,
dude.
It is what it is. The one with the 100 blocks is gonna sell more than the one with 50 blocks.
Yeah.
Because by the time people coming over there to look for that, you're gonna meet their hustlers before you're gonna meet theirs about like 5, 6, 7 of them. You know what I mean? If you want to go through it, people trying to sell you the same shit, but you know what I mean? You're gonna meet his customers instead of ours.
Right.
Yep. It is, man. In short words, man, they're in more territories. But if it was even, I feel Microsoft would stomp a hole in their ass. That they're in more territories than us. So it is what it is. That's why I don't fuck with the sale things. They got that. What we want to talk about is games, resolution, and graphics. Let's go. This is console people, not PC dudes. We ain't talking to the PC dudes.
And women too, ladies. Women, yeah. What's up to all the ladies out there, all the lady gamers out there? Holla at me one time.
Shout out
shout out to all the lady gamers out there. Yeah.
Pocahontas, freaking
Assassin 420.
Assassin 420.
Yo, actually, you need to beat her, Kato. She plays Division like a motherfucker, dude. Actually, she was playing with us a while back, like a week ago. It was me and two other people. Me and this other dude, and she was the one that was the beast at the game, yo. We just felt like we was along for the ride.
Yeah, but shout out to Lady Infamous, man. Y'all go subscribe to her and also go check out Hygiene. She on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the real female gamers that's really out here gaming, you know what I'm saying, having fun gaming. You know
female gamers out there, period, guys.
Yeah, everything. Nice as hell.
Even on the Sony side, man. Let's give it up, man, for female gamers, man.
I gotta give it up to mostly Dog Meat and
Wolf. Give it up, shout outs to her. She's a gamer.
Queen Hawk, she's a beast at Halo, dude. She saw a game clip of mine. She was like, yo, Kaleidoscope, what are you playing on easy? I was like, no, I was playing on Heroic. She's like, oh, is that I always play on Legendary? I was like, okay, my bad.
Hey, there's female gamers out there that's nice, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Much respect, man.
That's why I give them much respect.
Oh, yeah. Now, the last category, actually, second to last category, day one, buy on sale or keep it in the store. All right? Everybody's been playing the beta for a minute. Sea of Thieves. All right? Actually, look, it's by Rare, you know what I'm saying? The developers from the UK, ones that came up with Donkey Kong Country and all that goodness on Nintendo's platform back in the days. And once they got to Microsoft, they came out with Conquer and Cameo and another Banjo-Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts. They came out with quite a few things, actually. I could keep on for a little bit, but what are your thoughts on that? Starting with you, Kane, what do you think about Sea of Thieves? Is that a day one buy on sale or keep it in the store?
I'm gonna keep it real. With Sea of Thieves, I haven't played the beta. You know what I'm saying? As it being day one for me, I'm still skeptical on it because I want to see more. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's rare and Rare do make some good games, I don't want to play online only multiplayer games all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I want to just play like a story driven game, you know what I'm saying? Like story driven and it has gameplay elements that's so dope that it ain't even funny. But with Sea of Thieves, I just want to see more of what it can do. And hopefully it'll be out before E3, which I heard it's supposed to be out before E3. But I just want to see more before I make my final decision. So I can't really tell you specifically what I think about it until I like pinpoint of my likes and dislikes more. But the only thing I dislike about it is that it's just a multiplayer only game, and I'm hearing it doesn't have a story to it.
Good point. You got a good point. That's your opinion, and you got a valid point there.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this, Ghost?
Well, I'll tell you like this. I'm gonna get the game because I want to have fun with all you guys, man. I want to get on there and have fun, ride on pirate ships, and ball out and try to rob people. Basically, that's what pirates was, robbers, man. They was out there, looking for treasure, and I want to go to war. I want to jump on another pirate ship and get it in. Let's go. Like that's what it's about, having fun, man, and enjoying the game.
Yeah, it seems dope like that in that sense. I can't find.
Yeah. It plays Sea of Thieves, and while you rocking that 50 Cent How to Rob song, let's see how it play out.
Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I've seen a lot of the gameplay on it. They're constantly always streaming new gameplay on it, and there's a lot of videos up on YouTube that, especially, they're constantly putting out information on Sea of Thieves as far as like the gameplay. And basically, you're living the pirate life, right, with your homeboys. I haven't seen any of the city ports, but I imagine you go to cities in the whole nine, and it's just a trip, man. Everybody actually has to man the boat. When they actually blow holes in the side of the boat, you got to have people to do repairs. Because if you're not working as a team, guess what? Your ship is going down, right? Your ship is going down in the middle of the sea, and there's sharks in the water. Right? So that's some crazy shit right there, man. And then even then, when you do get treasure, you could unbury the treasure quick as hell if you're working with your teammates and whatnot. With everybody in your pirate crew, you got to dig up the treasure even quicker. So you think, all right, we got this. Know what I'm saying? Then you see a ship pulling in. Oh, fuck, they're about to take our shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then you got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So it's like somebody got to go hide the treasure and shit. Everybody needs to start, to set up a trap and whatnot for when these fools actually touch land, right? In order to take their asses out. And even then, once you do get the treasure to your boat, dude, a dude can still climb on board while you're not paying attention and still rob your shit. All right? So, I mean, dude, it seems like it's going to be the next level as far as gaming for massively multiplayer online RPGs, because that's what it is. And I'm actually excited for it, man. It's going to definitely be a day one for me. It's going to be a day one for me, man, because I'm going to be playing with a lot of people on the high open seas, probably getting drunk in my crib. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's get some rum. Who got the rum?
The Puerto Rican rum, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll tell you this, Kalata, man. I see it like this, man. It's all about having fun, and it's a unique game. Like, it's something that's going to be fire. It sounds border, like, it gets you hype and want to play it. Like, look, we go out there, like you said, hiding treasure, fighting it out, trying to survive, basically, and go and, hide it or whatever, rob more people. That game right there I see it doing something good, and it's a free-to-play, right?
No, it's not a free-to-play.
Not a free-to-play? Oh, that's day one buy for me.
It's not a free-to-play, man.
I can't put up video gameplay, though. I'll probably get another
Well, never know, man. I mean, I'm sure Phil Spencer doesn't care if people put up gameplay on their games. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the situation with Capcom was a little bit different. Just check out how the vibe is going on once you do get your hands on it. See how many other people on YouTube are streaming. And if there's a lot, you know what I'm saying, it's just more promotion from Microsoft at the end of the day.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. You're right.
So my thing is, hopefully Microsoft will actually market this game for it to like sell, so they can continue with a sequel and get more DLC, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If this game sells a lot, it'll go, and people will be say, Microsoft, let's get a Sea of Thieves 2. And this is not the only thing. If y'all didn't notice about last year, this is not the only game that Rare is actually working on for the Xbox One as we speak. They got another game that I heard that they're working on too.
Mm-hmm. That's true. They are working on 2 games. Just nobody knows what the other game is.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's another Perfect Dark.
Man, dude, I would love to see Perfect Dark in the third person. Take away the first person aspect. Make that shit in third person, dude. I think
Yo,
that
that'd
shit
be
would be the
dope.
shit. That shit would be the shit, man.
That would
Because
be dope.
a lot of people remember Joanna Dark, and her games was freaking sick, man. Literally, I
Mm-hmm.
can't find.
That
I
would
mean,
be
that would
dope.
be a day one for me as well. It would. It
Mhm.
would be day one for me.
Or Battletoads. People still want a Battletoads, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what E3 brings us this year.
Yeah,
Now,
man.
Yeah, man. I
we're,
hope
we're on the
it's
last
big.
subject. Anybody else got anything to add before we move on?
No,
Uh,
let's get a new Perfect Dark.
Yeah, exactly. I would love a new Perfect Dark, man. Voodoo Vince is right around the corner too. Man, I'm gonna get
Yeah,
that shit
that
for
too.
one as well, man. Love that shit on the OG Xbox.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna get
since
it
I'm
because
thinking about it.
I never played Voodoo Vince, so I'm gonna get it
Dude, man, it has
to get the
that I
experience.
guess that Louisiana vibe, Kato. You know what I'm saying? It has that
Yeah,
Louisiana
yeah.
vibe, yo. You know that shit, man, with the voodoo and all that, man.
Hey man, go to like the French Quarter. Yeah, I mean you're gonna see some of that.
Oh yeah, I know for a fact, yo, definitely. All right, well, the
Yeah,
last
man.
subject is like basically Xbox. What have you done for me lately? All right, and lately, actually, they ain't even promote this shit, man. I was playing Alice Madness Returns all day today, and that actually was a gem from last generation on the 360. I don't know if you guys played it, but it was a wicked platformer slash action adventure hack and slash game. And the
Mm.
developer is actually called Spicy Horse, and they're actually from China. All right, they was using the Unreal Engine 3 for this game, and it's the guy that made it originally for PCs, which is American McGee. All right, he has a twisted mind, and this game is just twisted. I mean, at times it's like colorful as hell. Sometimes it's dreary as hell when it's freaking in London, in the London aspect. But once you get into Wonderland, it's all colorful as hell. But then next thing you know, all the environments start changing, and it starts taking on this nightmarish atmosphere that
Mm.
actually
Hmm.
kind of freaky, yo.
What's the
At
name of that
times,
game?
Alice Madness Returns.
Alice Madness Returns.
Yup. And that shit is now on backwards compatibility. They ain't even promote this shit, man. Because the game really didn't sell that much last generation, but because it was seriously overlooked. I mean, I thought this game and the platforming,
I gotta check.
sick as hell, man. Sick as hell. The weapons, you had a pepper grinder that was like a machine gun or like a
Uh-huh.
Gatling gun. You also had this thing that throws out like tea out of a pot that actually causes explosions on the other side. You got these little clockwork bunnies and shit that are actually bombs. You could actually set them up, step away, and just light that shit up. I mean, the gameplay was really next level for its time. And I still think it stands up, man. I'm gonna put out a video on this tomorrow. I was actually playing, like I said, I was playing this all day, man. Now I have a feeling you guys haven't played it yet, but I highly
Um,
recommend it to anybody that hasn't played it. Check out videos on YouTube. You might see some stuff on it. It's actually a trip, right? And some other things that Microsoft has been putting out. Tekken 6. Tekken 6, man. You got the Tekken community flipping the fuck out, man. Even K Vega was flipping out, man, talking about he's ready, he's ready. You can imagine he was ready, man. Tekken 6, people have been dying to play a Tekken game for a minute. Tekken Tag Tournament is good in and of itself, but it's not the same thing. It's definitely not the same thing. The gameplay is different. It's more like a Marvel versus Capcom game. But Tekken 6 is the real deal. And that's just a warm up for Tekken 7 coming out this summer. So what are your
Mm.
thoughts on that, Kano?
I'm Tekken out right now to Tekken 7. Like I said, when they brought Tag 22 to backwards compatibility, I already had Tekken Tag 22 because I was playing so much on the 360. But when
Oh
they brought
damn.
it on backwards compatibility, I was on that game for about a month straight.
Wow.
You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
you.
So
That's what's up.
yeah, so at this point with Tekken 6 is all cool and all, but I'm Tekken down until Tekken 7 comes out. When Tekken 7 comes out, I'm gonna be
That's
on
what
that
you're
game
gonna
for
play.
another month straight.
That's a day one, right?
That's a day zero. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. How about you, Ghost? What are your thoughts on this?
Well, Tekken is fire, man. I'm gonna get it. That'll be a day one buy. I'm gonna get both when it comes out.
I feel you. I feel you, man. As a matter of fact, touching
I,
up
I
on the
like
back
I
of
like I like that
yeah,
Brazilian. Dude. I'm fucking
Brazilian chick.
the Brazil in Tekken, the Brazilian dude. I forgot his
Oh,
name.
You talking about Eddie
Eddie
Gordo?
Gordo.
Eddie Gordo. That's my son. Yeah, that capoeira. He doing that capoeira shit. Sweep you right under the
Yeah.
legs, throw you in the air. Yo, his combos are sick.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
combos for days.
I mess
That's my
with
boy.
Brian. Brian is my favorite character. Him and Law, those are my two my favorite characters.
Oh,
Woo!
no, that's Bruce Lee right there. That's Bruce Lee right there, yo.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Always been Bruce Lee. Then that other nigga look like Jackie Chan kind of. The cop one.
Yeah.
Lay,
Yep.
like
Huh?
it's like they call him Lie, but people say Lay, so Lay Lie.
Yep. Lay.
Yeah. Yeah, Lay. Do that,
Remember the old school one with that robot with his arms and shit?
Yeah, Jax, Robo Jack.
Whip his ass. I used to whip him out. Get out of here.
Yeah, because he got those short, stubby legs and shit and big ass torso.
Uh-huh. And then
Yeah, you can't
Roger and Steve. Steve was the one though. Steve with the boxing.
Boxer, yeah.
Steve.
The little dodge moves, you would duck and weave. You know what I'm saying?
I like the Taekwondo dude. Nigga with the legs.
Huang.
That nigga's
Hey,
nice.
Huang.
His
Yeah.
legs is crazy. If you know how to use
Yeah.
him, you will be beasting on people. His legs, his skills with the legs is sick.
Oh, it's
Sure,
a highly technical game. I can't front. Tekken is highly technical. Just like Killer Instinct is highly technical. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fighters out there where it's all about strategy. It ain't just about matching on the buttons. You can match on the buttons, but guess what? If you're playing against somebody good, they're gonna play with your ass. They're gonna play with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because they just like they'll just do little taps here and there. Once they get that opening, they juggling your ass to the wall, right? And once they get your ass to the wall, that's your ass.
You gotta really get out of that, man. Stick and move. Now you gonna get murdered real quick on that game. You feel me? Unless you got a arena where it doesn't have any walls, and you're free to do what you want. You feel me? You have easy way to kill. But one of my other favorite characters is Bruce. I like playing with Bruce because he's, you know what I'm saying, he has that little UFC element to him, but he know how to really box out the mud. You hear him? So that's with Bruce too.
Bruce is tight though. I can't front, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's actually all I got for today, guys. Is there anything else you guys want to add? Anything else you feel like you need to discuss?
No, but go check out intermediategaming.com and subscribe to all of our channels. You know what I'm saying? And if you need a banner or a clip art from me, holla at me. I get you right for a reasonable price. $15 for the banner, $5 for the clip art, $20 for both. You dig what I'm saying?
Actually, yeah, Kano does good work. Just check out his channel, man. He has some really cool shit, cool content as well.
Check him out.
Appreciate it.
Right.
No doubt, man. Let them know where they can reach you at, though, man. Besides your channel, you got a Twitter handle?
Oh yeah, man. Twitter, y'all can reach me at Twitter at RealYoungKano, and I do music too. So y'all can check me out on SoundCloud at The Real Young Kano, and you want some instrumentals? I make beats too. So Kano on the check SoundCloud, hit me up.
Oh, for sure. And me personally, everybody can reach me at DirectX minus the. All right, on Twitter. All right, and my channel is just Kalai Does Scope. All right, basically on YouTube. And I do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I like getting sarcastic in my videos a lot. Some people take it the wrong way, but that's me at the end of the day. I'm being real to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a fake. I ain't a fraud. You know what I'm saying? I do me. All right, that's just me. Ghost, you can wrap it up.
I respect that. Yo, guys, you can find me at Ghost Rider 730 on YouTube, and you can find me on Twitter, TrueXBot. It's your boy Ghost Rider 730. God bless y'all all. I had a great time with my whole panel on the show. I want to say God bless them too. And yeah, man, tight show, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show out there. Anything else?
That's it, yo. All I gotta say is, and there it is, clear as motherfucking day, yo. We out.
Peace.